Okay, gamers. The chat just exploded in the previous live stream. Like it just collapsed. It it got annihilated. But now I think we're back. Perhaps. Let me check. Yeah, I'm sorry for those gamers of you that have like notifications on. That probably like got another notification. Like everything was bugged. Were you guys writing previously in the chat?
Missing me to death, I'm sure.
Because like everything was bugged. Like what the fuck was that? You haven't done the Archon quest? No, I haven't. I haven't. It's just that. It's just that. I wanted to ask if I should do it now. Message didn't go through. No, but like my chat. Okay, I have the chat on screen, right? And the chat just had a loading bar. Like what the fuck is it loading, man? It's messages, right? And then it loaded, and then it started loading again. And then I closed it, and then I reopened it, and then it wasn't loading anymore. I tried to create a poll, and then it started loading again. And you know, I couldn't see shit. Like scuffed. Yeah, I guess it is. Thumbnails keep. You don't do Archon quest, it's boring. What? But it's good. Come on, man. I just joined back, sad. You let me be bored? Why? What did I do? What did I do? Wait, I heard a sound. Like a Hydroculus is nearby. Where? It's too zoomed in, I can't see it. In which direction? You ended the stream, yes. And voila! Indeed. I really like him.
Now disappear.
Bye again? Alright, see you later, gamer. We have underwater dailies? We do? Oh my god, how do I set the dailies to Fontaine? Wait. Because can I do that straight up from here? I can't do it. I can't do it. How do I do that? I want the Fontaine dailies. Can you check my child build, please? I'm assuming it's displayed on your profile. So I'm gonna be checking there. This is you. On Yelan, you said? I think you said on Yelan. 2-piece attack, 2-piece hydro damage. This stuff is not leveled. It's not leveled. How am I supposed to judge it? It's not leveled. You need more crit. Wait, it's leveled? Oh, yeah, it's not leveled. You need to level this. This one is fine. Oh, also, wait, hold on a damn fucking minute. You need hydro damage here. This child that doesn't scale of HP, he wants hydro damage main stat. So put that. And this one is fine. In terms of like main stat is the correct one. Focus on the main stat first and then on the substats. Unless it comes to Feather and Flower. Those ones are entirely based on substats. So only watch that on those. I want to say something. What is it, Fischl? Say it. What is that thumbnail? What? What? Is something wrong with the thumbnail? I thought it was pretty good. Is it not? You guys don't like it? What is it that you want to say, Fischl? Tell us. Kiara is not fake cat girl. She is cat. Isn't she like a yokai?
So long as the
Like that's a spirit, isn't it? It's like a spirit of sorts. Ooh. Like a ghost. Right? Is that what a yokai is? Maybe I got it. Maybe I actually like got it wrong. I don't see anything wrong with it. Yeah, exactly. Bro, all this waiting just to remove some fucking exclamation marks. Why does this tab even exist? It's so shitty and unresponsive. I just delete it from the game. What else? Survey, version highlights, and community. Bro, I'm not clicking on all of those. It's probably gonna be slow as fuck. Tutorials. Ain't reading all that. Thank you for the 3 primals. Holy shit. Thank you. If you're gonna do the Archon quest now, are you gonna mention spoilers in future streams, etc.? Oh shit. Oh, you're right. Well, I guess I'll try to avoid talking about stuff. Unless someone asks me something in the chat, like about the Archon quest, I'm gonna say like, oh, I got answer to this, guys. So if you want no spoilers, just mute for a moment. I don't know. Yeah, I actually didn't think of that, but that's true. Anyways, let me remove these marks I have on the map by doing this stuff that I have marked. Like, for example, here there's a Hydroculus, but there's also, like, stuff to do. Right? By the way... Wait. It's pretty big. Tartaglialicious... Tartaglialicious meat? Wait, why did you say that? I'm eating meat. Oh, yeah. True. That's actually true. Wait. Got the fishes. Now we kill these. We use Dehia. She's the cheat code. Get fucked. Didn't even need to use her healing. Something in there, but... We have Uzia. But where do I put it? Where do I put it, gamers? Do I put it up my nose? Thank you for dying. Does this altar bring me something? Wait. No. Just doing silly animations for no reason, alright. Just that last time one brought me to a chest. So I kind of expected him to do something. But this one was worthless. Didn't deserve to be freed, to be honest. How do I get inside here? A chest? It did bring me a chest! Look! Oh, they're so good. I'm sorry for calling you useless, or whatever I said. You actually gave me a chest. So fucking wholesome. Can we get some Keanu Big Chungus in the chat? What a Reddit moment. Can I... Please. But how do I get there? How am I supposed to get in there? Does anyone get how? How? What can I even interact with around here? I mean, there's that ring, but I don't think it's that, right? I mean, I can try. And hello, Hazel. Wait until we get a character that needs them as level up materials. Wait, what are you guys talking about? Shoot inside with the shockwaves. Okay, wait a second. I'll try that. Through the door. You don't mean above, do you? Wait. What? Why did it work? You can just break stuff like that? And hello, Shikazu. Oh, it's because I hit this. Well, I didn't even mean to do that. It was basically by mistake, honestly. Well, thanks, Kappa. They made it easier. Wait. Hello? Can I pick it up? Jesus. Now I got the pneuma, and we can put it on the Uzia. Yes? Very good. Very, very good. I wonder how big Fontaine will end up being. Sumer was more than huge. Yeah. I think Fontaine will also be fucking massive, because... You know, the fact that it's split half underwater and half not. Like, just the part above the water is, like, pretty massive. Like, just by knowing that the city was gonna be, like, split into, like, you know, half and half, I expected, for example, less. I'll explain it. Expected a smaller region, but this is not small at all. Like, I'm a few days in, and I still have explored so fucking little. Which is good. It's really, really good. Asked it 3 times so far. Wild. What? Did you decide on Archon Quest or not? Nope. I didn't decide that.
Everybody stand back.
Should I?
Let's light it up. Look alive. Hi.
I will ask the gamers in the chat soon enough. Just give me a moment.
Wind strider.
It's just that I thought to myself, oh, I'm gonna do the stuff that I have marked on the map, so I get it out of the way, you know what I mean? But
Here comes the finale.
I could just do the Archon quest, since you guys seem very eager to talk about it. And I understand it, like, you know, this region is awesome. I would want to talk about the Archon quest myself. If I had played it. Which I didn't! His normal attack animations are so fucking cool. Anyways, Imora box. I'm gonna get that. Switched to walking midair. Nice. How useful. So I did all I had to here, just to understand if I should remove the mark on the map or not. I think I did. Honestly, I think I did. So, okay. I'm gonna ask the chat. I'm gonna ask. Oh, by the way, I didn't have live chat on. I had top chat. That's why some messages weren't popping up. Archon Quest Gaming. And you guys will decide if I do it or not. Today I'm not doing a very long live stream, I don't think. So maybe I just do the Archon Quest today. You know what I mean? Because an exploration live stream would have to last very long, you know? But we'll see. What do you guys say? It's depending on that, honestly. There's a challenge to do here that I couldn't have done in co-op. I remember that I couldn't. 2 attacks. Bro, I don't have the thing to do it. Where's the... There it is. Gimme, 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 gimme! Come on. Thank you. Or actually, maybe the shell was better, because I can do the shockwave. All in one. Holy shit, too good. But I attacked this creature. Let's see if I understood correctly. Attack me. I want to see if I understood. So I absorb it, and then I throw it back. But then by doing this, I still took damage. So is there just no way to avoid it? I was gonna go Dehya then. Why would I bother taking damage? I mean, Dehya still does take damage, but heals back, so... I wonder the one judge guy has eyes like the bishop. Unlock the chasm with a side quest? Yeah. I think you can explore it without doing the Archon quest. Like you can do the Archon quest like later, you know? But explore the region before that. No, I fucked it. Alright. You wanna play Mary? Fuck a kill with Genshin character? What? What is that? I have no idea what you just said, gamer. No, I fucked it the last one. It was gonna be so good if I got it. But like, why didn't I hit him right now? I don't know, it didn't make much sense if you ask me. Easy. Get fucked. Gonna kill all the small ones here too. Too fucking easy. My toe hurt as fuck. What? Water bottle is responsible for the thumbnail? Yeah, for real. Matthew, how many primos have you farmed? And Lini weapon looks so disgusting. What the fuck are you talking about? Lini's weapon is the best in the game. Why don't you fucking say that ever again? Jesus Christ. I don't have any primos. I have 192 and a pole. I mean, I have a lot of like crystals, thanks to Kappa, but those aren't primogems. Those can be converted to primogems, but I didn't save those, you know. If that's what you were curious about. If you care about the crystals, they are 15,000. Now I go to the last exclamation mark, and then I see what the result of the voting is, and I will do stuff accordingly. Lumin joined the chat and said, what the fuck is that thumbnail? It's just a beautiful thumbnail. What's wrong with that? New weapon is best, I agree. Yeah, exactly. Finally, someone based in the chat. Finally. Someone who understands and has good taste. This fucking weapon is the best one in the game. Like, it just is. Look at this. Like, come on. It's just, it's, I wouldn't even say that it's not fair for the others. I wanted to jump out. Okay, fuck off. I really wanted to jump out. I don't like it when I'm not able to do that. It just feels nice to do it. Just let me do it. Oh shit, no, this place is massive. I can't do this now. I cannot absolutely do this now. Alright. So, 64% of you gamers voted yes. Which means it's Archon Quest time? I guess I do. Ignore the why. Why are they using the Greek version of the words though? Do they have to do anything with Enkanomiya? Wait, what are you talking about? I am not understanding what the Kappa Kagia said. Well, Archon Quest time, gamers. Alright, I'll change the title of the stream. Just so you gamers know what you're getting yourselves into. You know what I mean? Archon, I mean, it's gonna look spectacular with the thumbnail that I currently have. Right? Like, I bet a lot of people will will be interested in the Archon Quest gaming with child pregnant as the thumbnail. Bro, I gotta go, but I'm coming after dinner. All right, see you later, gamer. See you later. Never stop simping for child. Remember that. Do not stop doing that. Just because you're not here, you're not allowed to stop. Enkanomiya is based on Atlantis, and it has Greek names and stuff. The Hydro Cube is in Inazuma for a reason. Is Hydro connected to that? I don't know. I'll be frank with you. Like, I don't know. Right now, my brain is kind of melting because of the heat. The heat is not allowing me and it's not allowing my brain to function, which is nice. That I gotta do the Archon Quest, so I can just like look at the Archon Quest and not think much, right? It's like I'm enjoying a movie. We could look at it this way, right? Also, I need a fucking glass of water. Come on, I need to hydrate myself. If you guys haven't drank water in a while, then you should drink water, you know? Why do people always say that anyways? Why do people like... Why did it start to become popular at some point to just tell people to stay hydrated? To hydrate themselves. Like, I'm drinking because I'm thirsty. Not for any other reason. But like, why did people start doing that at some point? Very nice. I need to drink at least 2 liters of water per day. Yeah, but it always has been that. It's not like life had an update. And now we require 2 liters of water, and before we didn't. Like, if there was an update, then I didn't read the patch notes. That's what I'm gonna tell you.
What do we do?
The Archon quest is absolutely wild. I don't know if you're prepared. Damn, am I not prepared?
Good plan. Impossible things don't just happen. We'll get to the truth one way or another.
Just relax. Even if everyone else suspects Lenny and Lynette, at least we will be supporting them from the stands.
Yes, we will indeed.
I doubt Farina understands any more about what happened than we do.
Yeah, no, Farina doesn't understand anything.
Navia.
I mean, she understands everything. What? She's the Hydra Archon. How dare you defy the Archon of your own nation? What a yummy indeed. People didn't vaccinate. Wait. You're actually giving me lore. No. I wanted to read what Kappa said, but not if shit is playing here.
Finally,
Okay, no, wait.
Well, how did your investigation go?
I'm gonna drink another glass of water as I read what you're saying. Real, like how they looking crazy, yeah, for real. People didn't vaccinate back in the day. Wait, does that mean we don't need to vaccinate today? That's not what I'm saying. I'm saying where did this trend of telling people to start to keep themselves hydrated come from? Because like it's not a news. You know what I mean? Like yeah, people like we do need vaccines, right? But vaccines get invented. Water is water. It's just present. They didn't invent water. It's not like suddenly, guys, drink water. Like we've always drank water. Why do people remind it now? We let the bath water? I fucking wish, man. I fucking wish. You know what? Maybe that's out of pocket. Maybe I shouldn't say that.
To be honest, you might be disappointed.
No.
Maybe we were stupid back
Very
then.
grateful that you were willing to help.
Well, now, don't you all look...
But can we all be honest?
Don't tell me...
Okay, I haven't played the Archon quest. I don't know anything. So if I'm right about this, I don't know. Try to act either saying that I'm right or I'm wrong. Like just I don't know. Try to act normal about it if I'm right. But I think Lini and Lynette are super fucking sus. They're super sus. Like I'm gonna defend them, but I think they are guilty personally. Not of killing someone, but they have done something wrong for sure. For sure, they've done something, right? Like, you know, it's definitely like deeper than what they're making it out to be, if you ask me.
Of course.
But maybe I'm just
The
stupid.
guilty can never produce proof of their innocence.
Wait. What I need is to drink 3 monsters per day? Yeah, okay, whatever. That seems pretty sustainable, actually.
But don't let that stop you. I shall be terribly disappointed should you, my most anticipated foe, concede so easily.
Oh, damn.
Since both parties are present, I declare that the trial regarding the magic show incident is now in session. Firstly, in order for the audience to understand the causes and results of the incident, could we please have Mr. Linney explain the trick?
Yeah, but who voices Novilette? He sounds so fucking hot. Who voices him?
Yes, of course. I will explain while Lynette demonstrates on stage. All the necessary items have been prepared.
Okay, I'm gonna autoplay this.
Thank you, Mr. Linney. In that case, I take your statement to be that you ran to and remained hidden within the magic box in the audience stands once the trick began, and thus could not have committed the crime. Is this correct?
Yes, that's correct, Your Honor.
In that case, I call upon the prosecution. Lady Farina, do you wish to refute his statement in any way?
Why, of course I do. Allow me to take the first shot and break this case wide open. Mr. Linney is clearly lying. There is no way you could have been in the box the whole time if you were to abduct Halsey and murder Cowell. In fact, I'd say you were hardly in that tunnel at all.
That is simply your hypothesis based on the presumption that I'm guilty.
Oh, is that so? And if I may ask, what did you hear while you were inside your box?
The roaring countdown of the crowd, of course. That's how I kept track of the time and built anticipation for the finale.
And you didn't hear anything else at all? Nothing that might leave an impression of any kind?
No, nothing.
I see. But when the count reached 30 seconds or so, there was a thud. One so loud that I believe practically everyone heard it.
Yes.
Huh?
Hey, hang on. Something's not right here.
Yeah, he even pointed out that
Yeah,
it was the props.
I could have heard a noise that loud from inside the box.
I was right by the box, and I definitely heard the thud.
He said, oh, so it swings like that?
Could those mean...
Oh, shit.
Well then, ladies and gentlemen, allow me to use the words of the magician himself. You never know what can happen in the blink of an eye. Indeed, it seems his alibi can also collapse in the blink of an eye. Of course, I have armed myself to do far more than smash your alibi.
Smash me instead.
Evidence cannot go unfounded, and my foundations are rock solid.
I didn't say that.
Tell me, aren't you and Lynette actually from the House of the Hearth?
Straight up. Accusing them about their past like this.
No wonder they did something like this.
So the serial disappearances were the Fatsui's doing. Now it all makes sense.
I've got a feeling that what happened on stage probably wasn't just an accident.
That's irrelevant.
What is that? Like a thing appeared, like a notch. What was that?
Indeed. Then perhaps you could tell us everything that happened during that 1 minute.
He started doing
Priority is to
silly
prove
things with his
yourself
Willy
innocent after
inside the
all.
box.
I'm
Could
sure
that be?
there is little that needs to be kept secret now.
Oh, that was the thought.
Already has
That's
all
why there was a thought. He opened his pants and the monster fell to the ground. Oh, I get it.
The Outlander is speechless. My, oh my, don't they look flabbergasted?
She's praising herself.
Fighting in Discord, I suppose. This was almost too easy.
So true, Purina.
Good thing I made all those preparations. Seems the all-nighter I pulled last night is really paying off.
All-nighter. Damn.
Hey, Linny, why didn't you tell us this before?
It fell out of his magic pocket.
Order! Order! Mr. Linney, allow me to re-establish the facts. Lady Farina has raised 2 points. First, when the thud was heard in the Opera House, you were neither in the box nor the tunnel. Second, you and Ms. Lynette are both members of the House of the Hearth. Are these claims true?
Wait, what does child being here? What does it have to do with anything? We're just suspicious of Alini? Then why are we defending him?
Please answer my question, Mr. Linney.
I'm sorry. Yes, they're true, Your Honor.
No! How could you?
I knew it.
I know it.
Well, that's it. We might as well move on to the sentence.
So bitchy.
What should we do now?
Shoot them all with a water gun, Traveler. Pull out the kid named Finger and shoot at all of them. The Traveler named Finger kind of shit. Granted, like, has withheld some key information. My defense cannot pursue.
In
Okay.
that case, What is your request?
I request a brief adjournment. There are things that must be
Is that
discussed.
really necessary?
Yes, you
They're
piece of
already as
shit.
good as guilty.
Shut up.
The defendant deceived
Oh
their
my
own
God.
attorneys.
Dude,
What is there left to discuss?
what the fuck do these people
Order.
want? Shut the
Order,
fuck
I
up.
say.
Yeah,
Your
order,
request is reached,
bitches.
and we shall adjourn. This trial will reconvene in 1 hour.
1 hour.
So you
One
would
whole
stick to
hour.
Mr. Lenny's defense
Easy.
even after knowing what you do now?
1 hour is more than enough to escape Fontaine entirely and avoid judgment. Come on, Lini, let's get out. Let's get out of this nation of crazy people. Jesus Christ.
In that case, my dear
She looks so fucking
audience,
pretty.
let's allow the joy of victory to steep for a little while longer.
Very good. I will have order for real. Holy shit. He did have order. This is the new I will have order, I suppose.
Well, this is awkward. I didn't think the Hydro Archon would dig all that up. I'm sorry, Traveler and Paimon.
He looks so sad about it though.
Yeah, sorry.
Paimon doesn't know where to start. We trusted you two. We based our entire reasoning on the assumption that you weren't bad guys. Not to set the wrong tone or anything, but Paimon's really mad.
I'm very sorry. I know you're angry, and reasonably so, but please, let me explain.
Matthew, I'm back. Hello,
I know
Tartaglia.
you've clashed with the Vatui several times before. I wouldn't be surprised if just hearing the word is enough to make you upset. But our organization is very, very large, and the Harbingers have very different personalities and goals.
Right now, we want to save people. As many as we can.
That's right. I'm sure we're on the same page when it comes to this nation and the disaster that its people might face.
You guys are still
I
sus.
knew if it weren't for our
I'm not
respective
buying this
identities,
stuff, you
we
know?
could become good friends. That's why I didn't wish to flat out lie to you, but chose to hide some details instead. The truth is very important, but being completely transparent about everything would see us spending more effort than we need to. Right.
Indeed.
So, you be the judge. Heck, if I were you, I fear that I'd even struggle to trust me at this point.
Yeah, because you're a liar. You're a liar.
You met a Fatus who works as
Fatus!
a
Fatus!
trickster by trade.
He said it!
All by coincidence, too.
I just really like how Fatui,
still,
like,
I'm
Fatui is
asking
the
you
plural
to
version of the word
I am no
fatus.
criminal.
A singular agent is like a
Not in this
fatus. Sounds silly, doesn't it? I am no criminal. Allegedly, you are. What's your wording?
Sorry. Please forgive us.
Well, you both say that, but... Right. Let's hear your answer first, and no lies now.
Uh-oh. Where did he go?
Of
He
course.
went
I'll
to
answer
the
any
bathroom.
question you ask. We've been trying to find
But
out
why
how
didn't
the
he say it so
Oratories
far?
operates.
Anyways.
We want to know why it has a consciousness. Why can it deliver sentences accurately? During our investigations, we learned that the machine's core is beneath it. From that moment on, Lynette and I have been designing this box swap trick with the objective of getting close to the core.
Is that why you needed a whole minute?
That's right. In truth, the audience would take about 75 seconds to count down from 60, while I would only need 15 to get to the opposite box. So, after jumping into the tunnel, I accessed the Opera House basement via the vent, and went to investigate the room in which the core is stored.
So you did do something.
Created during the
What?
construction of the tunnel specifically
I'm sorry,
to
but
activate this step.
he's like casually telling me he did this, but he shouldn't have done it, right? No? Am I stupid? He wasn't supposed to be there, no? No, I am reading chat. What? You guys keep saying that I'm ignoring. What do you guys want? Okay, you know what? I'm pulling the chat full screen. What is it? What is it that you guys wanted to tell me so fucking back? What? What did I ignore? Write it again. That's it. You have my full focus. Pieces of shit, you did it. What is it? Watch the Orchard's mechanic. What? BHGRN 4.1? Yeah, whatever you said, probably true. He's enjoying that quest. I'm trying to follow it, you pieces of shit. Are you ignoring me? I'm not! I'm not ignoring anyone! Did you know Lini's an orphan? Yes, I did know it. Remember me? Yes, I do remember you. And I did say something before. If anything, you ignored me. I did say something. Trust me, I did. And hello, water bottle. You remember me? Yes, I do remember you. Gosh, Shinobu. Oh my god, can you guys just fuck off, honestly? Just let me play.
Well, nothing. As soon as I reached that room and was about to investigate, I heard someone's voice.
Whose voice?
Which should have been impossible, of course. I was quite certain that I was the only one in the room. That voice seemed to recognize me and tried to speak to me. I chose to err on the side of caution and retreated the way I came.
He heard a
On the way
voice.
back, I saw the broken vase and the clothes on the ground, but the countdown was almost finished, so there wasn't time to give it any thought.
Uh-huh.
After that, the homicide occurred just as you saw.
Well, that explains why you didn't hear the thud.
Because of that
Okay.
prophecy I told you about, of course, we must know all we can about this nation.
Bro, who is
secrets
this?
in order to deal with that
What the
prophesized
fuck?
crisis.
Dark Omega 789?
Everyone.
So, there you have it. The whole truth. I swear, I didn't hide anything from you this time.
I mean,
It
this
was never
does
my
seem
wish to proceed under
legit.
this cloud of mistrust either. But
Now,
like I said earlier,
let me stop the quest so I can read your guys'
if you want to
messages.
leave because you don't trust the Fatui, there's nothing I
The
can do
price
to
of
stop
streaming us, a distraction. Yeah, for real. Jesus Christ. Did you kill Venti yet? What? No, I didn't. Why do you want me to kill Venti still? That didn't say hi to me. What? Hi. Hello, gamer. Didn't I? Hello, Coach Shinobu. Ed Sheeran's voice? Why? Matthew, did you kill Venti yet again? No, I didn't. I'm in love with this shape. Okay. And you guys want me to read it? You guys literally want me to read this stuff. What are you guys writing? You can pull me like a magnet too? What?
Well, Traveler,
We're discussing serious matters here. Very serious matters. I just know that the papers with the parent signature was always okay. Yeah, whatever. Whatever, man. Whatever. I just can't. I can't play this fucking Archon quest. I wanted to say... Whatever. You guys just ruin everything. Fuck all of you. My god.
Okay, thank you.
You shouldn't be so happy.
the current problem is that the scales are tipped pretty badly against you two. If we want to refute the Hydro Archon's accusations, we're gonna need a seriously watertight defense. Huh?
We do?
Oh, Paimon thinks she gets what you mean.
But I don't. Oh. Lini claims that he headed to the chamber containing the orchard score upon entering the tunnel and did not witness the crime taking place and thus did not hear the thud. Yeah, but that's just what he's saying. Lini claims to have heard a mysterious voice within the chamber that housed the orchard. Yeah, this is very cool. It's like very cool stuff, but it's not backed up by proof. We don't have any like evidence to say like, oh, he was doing that because and you know, we have proof. We don't. We can just say like, oh, Lini was there. That's it. And they gotta believe it because yeah.
Both parties have returned to their positions. Let us continue the trial.
Someone wrote some. Why are you writing in Japanese? What the fuck did you just write? Don't give them a hug. What are they gonna do? Tell their mom? Okay, yeah, whatever. Whatever. You guys are sure that I should read chat? You guys are writing this kind of stuff. Where's Nafia? He needs his collab with Taylor Swift? For real. I'll make it rain in the Eastern Pacific when Novilette... Yeah, yeah, okay. Well, there it is. There it is. Make it rain now since Novilette appeared. He actually does have an idol in which he makes it rain. Is it coming from you, Ludwig? Is it?
Last we left off,
What
Mr.
are
Linney
you
acknowledged the
coming?
evidence presented by
Jesus!
Lady Farina as fact. Therefore, Lady Farina may continue stating her reconstruction. of
Now, can I be quiet and follow at least for a little bit? For one fucking minute.
Well then, if everyone would lend me their attention.
Yes, you have my full attention.
Let's revisit that scene from Linny's perspective.
So I literally gotta use the evidence I got. Bro! I'm 1v1ing her!
Began, he entered the tunnel. When the flatbed trolley passed, he opened the box and got into an altercation. He did not realize
No!
that
I didn't mean to skip that!
was heard by everyone in the opera house, which is why he claimed earlier that he could not hear the sound. Finally, he used the vase to knock her out before making her change clothes to prevent others from recognizing her.
Wait, why changing the clothes? To prevent others from recognizing her. Yeah, but why does it matter if she disappeared?
At this time, Cowell arrived in the tunnel, having heard that strange noise, and caught Linny red-handed.
Damn.
So Linny proceeded to knock him out too before stuffing him into that box.
I mean, Jesus. I mean...
Linny passed the unconscious Halsey to his accomplice through the magic box in the audience stands, before operating the devices such that Cowell's death would be ruled an accident.
Yeah, but... No, it doesn't make sense. Why would there, like, this death trap be set up if he didn't know he was gonna get caught? No, this makes no sense, Farina. You're such a dumbass.
That's the truth behind what happened.
Nah, it ain't.
Does
It
the
ain't,
defendant
you
side have
liar.
Any objections to Lady Farina's description of the events?
Yes!
Key to refuting Lady Farina is the order of events.
It's wrong.
What Linny experienced and what he saw.
Oh, straight up, identify loopholes? The game tells me? Oh no, I gotta choose it myself. As the countdown began? Well, to be honest, we know the trick. Wait. That one was from Linny and Halsey's fight. Linny claimed that he heard nothing in order to cover the truth up. Well, don't we have the fact that Lynette was in the box instead? As like wait. Someone left the opera house during the magic show, and after the incident happened, only those who had their identities cleared by the guards could leave. Linny claims to have heard a mysterious voice within the chamber that how's your wait. During the switching performance, there was an honorable thump that many audience members heard. Bruh. But there isn't the thing that I want to put. These are the only things that I can use. Matthew turning into a lawyer. Yeah. I guess I am, but I'm not doing a very good job, I'll tell you that. This is magic drop, they're causing the water tank to crash down and make everything seem like an accident. Wait, and what evidence do I got? Wait. Like, these are worthless, no? Aren't they worthless? No, chat is not allowed to help. Hell no, you guys gotta watch me. Not solve this. Wait, actually, okay, I'll actually think about this. I'll actually think. Well, the thought that could be him going down, no? No. Oh, I can also just attempt and just click everything, no? And there are like some things that are written in blue that are like key things. But what are those for? The Shimmer the hell. I guess I just used the statement that he didn't hear it.
According to Linny, he left via
Yeah, but I'm not refuting shit. That's why I didn't do it. That's why I didn't put this. Okay, very interesting, but... Oh, so I gotta do it to everything? Oh, okay.
Linny did not take part in the underground altercation. He only witnessed traces of the aftermath.
Uh-huh, yeah, but... Oh my god. There.
Linny went to the room that contains the Oratrice's core.
Dude, I'm clapping this.
Attention! This Detective Paimon has something to say.
What, Paimon is gonna take credits for my work? Fuck you!
Countdown started. Linny did indeed go into the tunnel. But he immediately used a vent to access the Opera House basement, which is where the underground core of the Oratrice is stored. Once he reached that area, he heard a voice in what should have been an empty room. Since he felt something was amiss, he returned immediately. The crime scene had already developed by the time he reached the tunnel again, and in order to complete the magic trick, he did not remain there for any length of time. Finally, he reached the surface, and that was when the accident
Yeah, but why did it...
from his point of view.
Why did Paimon have to say this?
He's innocent.
There you go. Easy clap. Mermaid Matthew to lawyer mattress? What the fuck are you guys saying? Slime condensate tofu? What are you writing? What? There. Easy clap.
Paimon did it.
Sadly, the thought was me and Ryan Thisley. Okay, dude.
Wasn't it awesome?
Who was it though?
In other words, you believe that he knew nothing of the incident?
Yes.
My reason?
Yes! Your reasoning, bitch! The on-stage equipment was clearly tampered with in a premeditated fashion. However, you say the cowl bumped into Linny by chance. Exactly! Exactly what I said! Exactly! That's what I said! I'm ahead of the story! I'm just that smart!
Linny only needed to kidnap the young girl to cause a new disappearance case. What would the point of killing someone on stage be?
Oh, they have a point.
That's right, you tell them! And that's why they're partners of mine. They've managed to turn things around.
Nice.
Well, your denial is very strident, I'll give you that. But what proof do you have to back your claims? Of course I do. If he had been in the magic box the whole time, how could he have not heard that sound? Why do you ask? You're saying that he wasn't?
Yeah, he wasn't. Bro, these are the two things. They're the same thing. What kind of choice is this? Wait, what? Choose the what? What do I gotta choose? Irrelevant. Everything is irrelevant. These ones are the only relevant ones.
That's right! Lenny wasn't in the box or in the tunnel. That's why he didn't hear anything strange during the performance.
Indeed.
This means that when the crime happened, Lenny had already entered the basement.
Hello, yeah, and yes, I am doing the Archon quest.
Same clue you used to disprove
Plot twist, I'm the soap in no
alibi
let shower.
has
True.
the best proof. How do you like that?
Well played. To think you'd use such logic. Well then, if it wasn't Lenny who committed the crimes, then who was it?
It was me. It was me. Arrest me. Investigation report indicates that the fireworks released near the end of the show ignited and burned through the rope suspending the water tank above the stage. This caused the water tank to fall and kill Cowell in the box below. Lenny is no longer under suspicion. Only the other members of the troupe would have been able to tamper with the props. Lenny gave a detailed account of how the trick was supposed to work. By using a box inside a box, the idea was for the box containing the audience member to be transported across via a tunnel underneath. Lenny himself would also use his tunnel to get to the other side. Having changed her outfit, Lynette and her assistant would take charge on stage interactions. The clothes belonging to Halsey, the lady who went missing, were found in the tunnel. The reason for this remains unknown. Select an equal to view detailed information. Who was the only person who could possibly committed the crime? Well, I would say the guy, no?
His name is Cowell, Lenny's assistant. He would have been able
I know
to
it's
never
stupid,
kill him.
but he's the one that set up stuff on stage, no? Wasn't it him? Yeah, correct. You see? I'm good at this. I'm so fucking good.
That can't be right. Are you serious?
Whatever. Every time I glance at the chat, I see some horny stuff. It's crazy.
Cowell, the deceased!
Yeah, somehow.
Is that so? How interesting! Let's hear your reasoning then. What I must do next is recreate the truth. What Cowell did, and how he went from would-be perpetrator to victim.
Let's see.
Entered or left the opera house through its entrances. So, where would the criminal have wanted to take Halsey? The sound we heard may have come from a clash between the missing Halsey and the criminal.
Wait, what is the question? How can we envisage? What word is that? What does it mean? Chat, what does that mean? Envisage? What does it mean, actually? How can we envisage Lenny as having been unable to interfere with the crime?
Lenny was not in the tunnel at that moment, which gave our criminal ample time. It would have been tough for both people to fit into that vent. They would likely have bumped into Lenny as well. Lenny was not in the tunnel.
This one, I guess. Oh, wait. I gotta choose multiple ones.
The sound we heard may have come from a clash between the missing Halsey and the criminal. No one entered or left the opera house through its entrances. So, where would the criminal have wanted to take Halsey?
Oh, no. Wait. No. What have I done? No, I've done something. No. I gotta switch this, because this is a different question. How can I prove that there was an altercation in that tunnel?
The sound we heard may have come from a clash between...
Yeah, this one. Oh no, then I did select the correct one, never mind. Where did the missing Halsey go?
The deceased's name is Cowell, Lenny's assistant.
It would have been tough for both people to fit into that vent. They would likely have bumped into Linny as well. No one entered or left the... It would have been tough for both people...
Who is the prime suspect currently?
Deceased's name is Cowl.
Him. Hypothesis incorrect. Oh, only one wrong.
Halsey's clothing was in the tunnel. So, there must have been some fear that she would attract attention. No one entered or left the...
Yeah, but what does this prove? Okay, no, it's the dress, I guess, just by exclusion, but what does this dress do? What does it prove?
So, there must have been some fear that she would attract attention.
Guys, what does this prove? We're not helping you. I asked you guys what the meaning of a word and you guys didn't even say it. Wow, you guys are... This is the worst chat ever. And hypothesis incorrect? Wait, what? Leaving aside how he died, the couple had all the means to commit the crime at his disposal. The strange noise could likely have been the sound of Cowell and Halsey struggling. He was not in the tunnel for 1 minute. Jesus, give me a moment to read. This would have given time for Cowell to bring Halsey out of the magic box in the audience stands. But according to guard's testimony, no one entered or left the opera house, so even if he had taken her, there would be no... Dude. Exiting from the box would have been in full view of audience, pretty much guaranteeing they would be discovered. Yeah, what happened is that they dissolved into water. Because they're like the hydroidolons. And Farina is setting people up for fun, because she's stupid.
What's wrong, Traveler? Are you still having trouble figuring things out?
I see how it is. So this was all just a bluff. And here I thought you had something to show for it. But it seems you're still far from the truth.
Look, since we're at a dead end, why not consider a different track?
Like, look, it even makes sense if Farina's doing this. Because she's just stupid. She's just stupid like that. She got fucked last time by Lini. Because Lini said that Paimon is like a balloon. Right? Because she has like a string attached to her. So Farina is like, oh, so he's an interesting little guy to debate. Let me set him up on a crime. And see how he argues his way out. You see? You see? I'm right. I'm right about this.
Just like the trick as it transpires,
it makes sense.
The end result must have been utterly different from the magician's initial design.
Just like the trick as it transpires. Wait.
If only we knew how Halsey disappeared.
Well, that would be
I mean, she turned into water, right? I mean, there's water there. Maybe not. Maybe the water was inside the vase. She just disappeared like that. Just... That's it.
And it's not like this is a magic trick where you can just make a real live person disappear. You know, like you did from that water tank, Lynette.
Escaping from the water tank.
Excuse my interruption, dear opponents. But do you not see that the crowd is growing impatient? There is no greater sin in this opera house than an awkward delay in the performance.
Yeah, but someone actually did die. Wait, Farina couldn't have done that. That would have been way too evil, right?
If the defense is unable to make further effective arguments, we will move on to the next stage of the trial.
Hold on a second. Hold on a damn minute. Nerd emoji.
Not in the tunnel at that moment, which gave the sound we heard may have come from a clash between the missing Halsey and the criminal. The deceased's name is Cowell, Linny's assistant. He would have been able to tamper with the equipment.
Where did the missing Halsey go?
The vase was not broken by chance. It was used to cover important evidence. The water.
There. Easy. So fucking easy, dude.
Paimon gets it! It all comes together if Halsey disappeared instead of being kidnapped.
Yeah, but what does the water
Lynette
prove exactly?
escaped from the water tank, vanishing gradually and leaving only clothes behind. If there's a similar method where a person could be transformed into water...
Oh, just a moment, please. I do hope you know how preposterous you sound at the moment.
Oh, she's definitely guilty. This bitch.
How could a person ever be transformed into water? This is reality we're talking about here, not some magic trick.
How fucking dare you? Shut up, Farina.
Must we really? I should think that of
Oh, she's
everyone.
100% guilty.
Linny already knows
100%.
very well. Magic tricks are ultimately just illusions and misdirection. But Halsey's disappearance is very real. We're talking about two completely different things.
Even so, I trust the traveler's judgment.
Thank you, Lini. It's almost like I'm your lawyer.
The truth must be out there somewhere. Perhaps some new line of reasoning may open if we try to gather all the focal points that don't make sense. Since Cal was the deceased, we haven't placed much attention on him. But given that we aren't making much progress with the case, it wouldn't hurt to have a look at his belongings, would it?
People really do come up with all sorts of harebrained schemes when at the end of their rope. The way I see it, your suggestion that we broaden the scope of our investigation is nothing but a tactic for stalling the trial.
No, we're not stalling
Nevertheless,
shit.
I believe that this is a reasonable request on the part of an attorney. The trial does indeed appear to be at an impasse. I believe that additional evidence may help us.
What the fuck? What was that angle, man?
Can examine the personal effects of the deceased Cowell.
We are still examining the items, but we have already made critical progress that we feel must be shared with everyone post-haste. We discovered several test tubes of fluid within Cowell's baggage, each labeled separately. The
Interesting.
notebook in his backpack claims that these fluids are water from the primordial sea.
Oh my god.
Notes contents
Decisive
also indicate
evidence.
that Cowell
We
belonged
found
to an
it.
organization that sells illegal drugs and that he had an accomplice. The notebook has many entries concerning safe usage of these fluids, in which the keyword dissolve appears many times. One of these tubes was labeled Opera Epiclese, along with yesterday's date.
I bet someone must feel really stupid right now, huh, Farina?
The notes also state that these dissolution properties work exclusively on people from Fontaine. It's likely that Halsey was chosen as some sort of test subject. As such, we believe that the defense's hypothesis is, in fact, supported by sufficient evidence.
You've got to be kidding! People dissolving into water?
Could something so ridiculous actually be true?
Wait a moment. This reminds me of a certain prophecy, but it's just a coincidence, isn't it?
Huh. If people can become water, does that mean that the water tank's real use was as a means to hide water stains? And if Cowell was targeting that girl... Wait just a minute. Could that mean... You two, with me!
Whoa, what did you understand? We're a team, tell me. Yeah.
Just trust me.
Without me?
Order! Order!
Sorry, Daddy.
It is undeniable that further examination of the deceased's personal effects has yielded some surprising results, but we cannot yet verify the veracity of these clues. Still, let us assume that these clues are indeed authentic, albeit with the understanding that Ms. Halsey has yet to be found. Guards, please continue examining the items along these lines. Mr. Linney, it appears your hypothesis is supported by the evidence, so please continue.
Oh, he actually told us let him cook. He basically said that.
If we uphold
He said they have evidence. They're based. Let him cook.
seemingly unrelated clues can be connected together.
Right! Like the metal hook! That one didn't make sense at all.
Sorry, Daddy. What? What do you guys want? What? It's normal. My reactions are completely normal. Who's the prime suspect currently?
I remember there was something else within the inner layer of that box. Lynette was in the magic box on stage the entire time. Did she have something to do with this?
Well, it's still him. He's still the prime suspect. All the others are not the suspects. They're object and facts and all that. What item did the culprit use to control the timing of the dissolution? The timing?
It seems like the hook rope was not meant for another magic trick, but was instead some form
Well,
of...
this, I guess. What item did the culprit use to dissolve? Well, this.
From the primordial...
What item did the culprit use to hide the mechanism behind the crime?
Lynette was in the magic box on stage the entire time. I remember there was something else within the inner layer of that box.
This? Holy! First try! So fucking good! Dude, how am I this good? Like broke hook again? How dare you? Also hang the Archon. I won't know if he's led for the new Archon. Like, how dare you, Kappa?
Securing his target. When the magic box containing Halsey
They're both good.
the metal hook would retract gradually and pierce the balloon at the top of the box. When the balloon attached to the box popped, the water from the primordial seed inside it would pour down and dissolve Halsey. Afterward, Cowell would enter the tunnel and break the flower vase to conceal the water inside the tunnel, with the remaining evidence being covered up by the water tank on stage. But he encountered something unexpected in the tunnel, and wound up being fatally hit by the same water tank he meant to use to cover his tracks.
Huh. That does make sense.
That actually links together a lot of the more confusing pieces of evidence.
Oh! Oh, we clutched it! We clutched it!
Oh dear, what do I do? Even I think they sound convincing now. Have I falsely accused an innocent person? What a humiliation.
No, you haven't. I still believe you, Farina. Come on.
Seems like the only point of contention remaining is the exact circumstances that led to Cal's death. His notes mentioned he had an accomplice who could be related to the situation.
On that note, the guards have just contacted me indicating that they uncovered new evidence. I shall now invite him on stage to share it with us.
Who? Who might that be?
Thank you, Your Honor. We were just inspecting the luggage of the other people involved in this case.
Uh-huh.
And we found an identical sample of the water from the primordial sea among Linny's personal effects.
What?
Linny?
That can't be.
Oh, I see. Well, how wonderfully comedic to have your own counterattack only to come back and wound you.
But why would we bring all this evidence up?
Clear all doubt.
What?
My dear
Come on, man.
my loyal audience.
Why would we do that if Linny had the primordial water?
And bring this performance to a swift close.
Bruh, 1v1ing her again? Come on, wasn't that enough before?
Take part in the dissolution of the young
Gonna
woman's
beat you
life.
again?
Indeed, he did leave the scene via the vent. Having made modifications to the props beforehand, his accomplice Cowell then caused Halsey to vanish using the water from the primordial sea. But upon his return, in cruel avarice, Linny desired sole credit and prepared to do away with his partner in crime. Ultimately,
Bruh.
he knocked Cowell out, and the tool meant to cover the crime up also became a murder weapon. Now, as much as I regret having come to such a viciously straightforward conclusion, it does seem that the famed Fatui is quite the cold-blooded and ruthless organization.
Wow. Wow. Unbelievable. These accusations are preposterous. Farina, how dare you?
All the evidence we collected.
How dare you accuse my client like this?
For us to make a rebuttal here. Is this the end of the road?
No, it's not. Come on, man. Come on, man. Let me do something. Let me play.
Paimon water as new evidence was too good a move. Oh, why did this have to happen now?
I think we've all seen enough now, and we have ample witnesses to my flawless reasoning. I believe this is indeed the finale. Now then, my good, noble Chief Justice, should we not, in your view, move...
Excuse me, everyone, but I must interject.
Miss, I must ask you not to shout, and to respect the ongoing legal proceedings.
Oh, come on. Don't be hasty. I have a good reason for interrupting, you know. Now, would anyone here like to take a little break from all this debate and see a little magic?
I do, please. Another magic show.
A young woman who has disappeared back in the flesh, right before your very eyes. Please, do the honors, Mr. Linney, if you would be so kind.
What in the world is she saying?
No offense, miss, but miracles like that are beyond my scope as a magician.
Come on now, don't be silly. Magic is all about misdirection, isn't it? It often conceals the truth while presenting a fascinating illusion. But once everyone believes the illusion, can't magic reveal the truth to them once again? And wouldn't such a trick be the most marvelous finale to today's performance? Come on, Lenny and Lynette, give it another go. Don't worry. Spina di Rasula has made the necessary arrangements on your behalf. But, as the magic makers and stars of the show, I think I should leave the final performance to you.
What?
I understand.
What is this goofy ass strategy she's going for?
And voila.
She's gonna appear! What? It's her!
Sorry for the interruption.
Wait, isn't that Halsey? So the whole thing about people dissolving wasn't true after all?
To be clear, I'm only here because this person told me that if I testified, the merit of doing so would lessen my sentence. I was hiding outside this room listening to the proceedings because I was afraid that I would be the one put on trial. I was just feeling happy that no one had noticed me, and then before I knew it, she caught me.
That'll teach you to underestimate us three.
Where should I begin? I'm sorry. I'm the one who killed Cowl. I admit it.
What? Why?
Firstly, my name isn't Halsey. It's Lillian, and I'm originally from Mondstadt. I heard that Linny's show was gonna be a real thriller, but I missed the chance to buy a ticket, so I stole one. That's how I make a living. I steal stuff here and there.
Wow.
And I'd never been caught before. But I was noticed at the harbor a few days ago.
She was so
and
proud.
I barely got away.
Never been caught
Lenny
before.
was the one who caught me in the act.
Hey, no wonder you look familiar. So you were the thief.
She's the pickpocketer.
Mentioned that you were pretty skilled.
Well, and I thought that would have been the end of it, but then the number selector chose me. He even mentioned the Fortress of Meripede. That's a prison, isn't it? So you can imagine how shocked I was. I thought he was on to me for sure. So I played along with the show while looking for an opening to flee. But then I got water poured on me for no reason, and then someone jumped into the tunnel to nab me. I wasn't going to take that lying down, so I knocked him out and stuffed him into the box. There was nowhere to run from there, though, so I had to change my clothes and hide in a box containing performance costumes. I slipped out after the first guard arrived at the scene and continued hiding inside the opera house.
Can a person even hide in there?
But I swear, I didn't know that the water tank would fall down. Really.
Hello, Ariana.
I swear it. Had
We're playing the
known
Archon
that,
quest,
I wouldn't have put
so I'm
him
pretty
in the magic
focused.
box. I may be a thief, but I'm no killer.
Well,
Are you now?
everything pretty clear now, doesn't it?
This time, we need to tell the entire story from Lillian's perspective.
Another time we 1v1 her. All right. This time around with new evidence. During the Switch performance, there was an audible thump that many... There are many pieces of a broken flower vase on one side of the tunnel. The water within it has been spilled. Judging from the distance, it seems unlikely that it was knocked over by the trolley meant to support the magic box. And the dress thing, wait. Cowell planned to use the prepared apparatuses for the magic tricks to dissolve Halsey inside the magic box. As Halsey has appeared completely unharmed before all of our eyes, Farina's conjecture no longer holds water. And how would Halsey have reacted when the water from the primordial sea suddenly began to trickle in? Wait. Okay, I think I'm not understanding anymore. Wait a second. Particularly designed magic prop activated, causing the water tank to crash down and make everything seem like an accident. There's something I can put here? No. I mean, at least I don't get it at the moment. Nope. I don't know. Fighting between Lini and Cowell. Lini wanted all the credit and glory and wanted to get rid of all his partners. As Halsey has appeared completely unarmed before all of our eyes, Farina's conjecture no longer holds water, but there is evidence providing that a fight did indeed break out in the tunnel. The thud? I mean the thump? No. What the fuck was it? Vase?
The flower vase was not broken to cover anything up, but was smashed during the struggle between Lillian and Cowell.
Oh, I didn't get that. Well, cool to know. Wait. Let me read. What did Halsey do? Would Halsey have reacted? This one.
The strange sound wasn't from a fight. It was Lillian's attempt to break out when she was frightened.
Uh-huh. Alright. No, wait, let me read. Like the keyword thing. What did Halsey do? But why is there the fucking why is this here in the evidence? This random number selector. Like, it's useful, but not now, is it? Put the hook here, no? The dress.
Lillian was afraid that she would be recognized if she left, so she changed clothes and hid, biding her time. Just what one might expect of an experienced thief.
That's it? Alright. So the other stuff is probably for later. Shut up, Paimon.
Having been selected out of the blue, Lillian...
Kinda odd, though. What?
Her panic only intensified after she entered the
Wetter bottle? For real.
So she kicks the
Where did all the sussy people go? Yeah, there they are. There they are. You called them out. Is it a problem because the Genshin account on my phone isn't updated? I don't know. I do not know. Try to send an email to Hoyo, like if you're having trouble.
He did not know that Lillian was not from Fontaine, but was a thief who made her way in by stealing a ticket.
Oh, so she couldn't be dissolved. Oh, now I actually get it. She couldn't be dissolved because she's from Mondstadt. Get fucked.
Believing that the water from the primordial sea needed time to take effect, he tried to force Lillian back into the box. The two broke the flower vase during the struggle, but Lillian came out on top, knocking Cowell out and putting him in the box.
Get fucked.
No way of escaping, she changed her clothes and hid in the costume trunk until the performance ended.
Get absolutely fucked. To both that guy, I don't remember the name already, and Farina. Both of you. Wild accusations to my client.
That she would have to go through guard inspection.
Unbelievable.
She tried to leave afterward. So, she has been trapped in the opera house these last 2 days.
She had already become desperately hungry by the time we were chatting over macarons. So, she swiped 2 of them right under our noses.
Uh-huh.
Sneaky thief.
So that's what happened.
Events that happened in the tunnel have now come to light.
Ah, so that's the whole story.
Bravo! Bravo!
Thank you.
Now then, Lady Farina, do you wish to speak against the defense's statements?
Give up.
Please
Give up.
answer the question, Lady Farina. Also, if I may add, the trial has not yet ended. As such, I request that the prosecution not leave the room before the proceedings have concluded.
You're wrong.
What? Are you reading my mind now? No. I have no further arguments. I admit defeat. But really, could you at least have left me with some dignity?
Wow. Look at that. She's like a deflated balloon now.
Get fucked.
If there are no objections, then as the Chief Justice
Thank
of
you for
Fontaine,
daddy.
I shall once again repeat the full sequence of events. The actual perpetrator of the serial disappearances, Cowell, selected his next victim from the audience reservation list. With some modifications to the selector, he could ensure that the pre-selected young woman would be chosen. To cover up any evidence while committing the deed, Cowell thought of allowing the water tank to fall, which would conceal the water left behind after the young woman was dissolved. He also tampered with the rope suspending the water tank, using the fireworks at the end of the performance to cause the tank to drop and hide the watermarks. He poured the water from the primordial sea into a balloon during the preparation of the magic box and stuck it to the box's lid. Finally, he passed the prepared hook on a rope through the gap in the magic box's door when bringing the young woman to said box. When the magic trick officially began, the box containing the woman was lowered into the tunnel, tightening the hook rope and bursting the balloon containing the water. If all had gone to plan, the young woman would be dissolved at this time. However, Lillian was not from Fontaine, and thus fled the box with a loud noise. Realizing that there was trouble, Cowell entered the tunnel and met Lillian. Thinking that the waters had not yet taken effect, he decided to proceed. However, his opponent was more capable than he thought, and he was overcome, knocked unconscious, and placed into
Damn, beaten by a girl? So cringe.
Became his own final victim.
Unbelievable.
Lillian, according to her own
He deserved to die, to be
then
honest.
changed clothes and hid until the performance
Just because of
ended,
that.
before hiding in other parts of the opera house. As for Linny, he was in the underground structures within the opera house, and was thus ignorant of these happenings. From this reconstruction of events, we can conclude that Linny, the accused, is in fact innocent.
Finally. Thank you.
While there is much in Linny and Lillian's conduct that should still be investigated separately, this case, at least, can be handed over to the Oratrice to make the final decision.
I mean, yeah. Like, we already know the result. Come on. But it's fine. It's fine. Let's humiliate Farina a little bit more. She deserves it. That piece of shit. How dare you accuse Lini?
As such,
Just like that.
Linny and
Just making
Lillian are
up
officially
stuff.
declared
Unbelievable.
not guilty.
Great.
Do we get to see Farina crying about this?
Thank you all. Thank you so much.
That would be
I
kind of
think we
sad.
deserve an explanation, Guard Vaughn. How did you find the water from the primordial sea in Linny's baggage?
You hate him. Wanted to set him up.
Your discovery caused me to make a serious mistake, you know. Or was that not a discovery, but false evidence that you dare to bring before this court?
I suspect that the accomplice mentioned in Cowell's notes was not Linny, but you, yes?
Get fucked! Get fucked!
I'm sure you know what you must do to lessen your sentence.
Speak quickly, unless you want to earn yourself a one-way ticket to Coupon Town.
I was just following orders. We were supposed to place blame for the serial disappearances onto Linny, and thus cause suspicion to fall on the Fatui. The higher-ups said this was the best opportunity to do so.
And now that your plan has fallen through, and the secrets of the water have been revealed, you have become a liability to said higher-ups, yes? Therefore, you would be wise to tell everything you know, and seek the protection of the guards.
Yes, I'll tell you everything I know.
You better.
The boss discovered that the water can cause people to dissolve. It can also be made into a potion, which when extremely diluted, can cause people to experience unforgettable exhilaration. We've been in this business for a while now, and have made decent mora off it. The disappearances were also the boss's idea. I mean, this is the boss we're talking about. The...
What? What? Bro, just... The boss took him out. He's like, nah, you ain't snitching on me.
And now he can no longer talk.
Such ruthlessness. I shouldn't have expected any less of them.
An outrageous act. All present, please submit to inspection immediately.
We're just perished. God dang. What does it taste like, though? Can someone lick that water? Like, is it normal water?
We're just going back now?
Maybe it's salty water. We're not needed here anymore.
True, but...
Traveler, Paimon, please wait.
What? What does it taste like? You know? If a person dissolves into water... What, you guys aren't curious?
You don't even want to look at me.
Salty invasions.
Let me thank you again for defending me to the end, even after you learned that I'm a member of the Fatui. I guess. But regardless, I'd like the opportunity to set things straight. I didn't approach you with any ulterior motives or ill intent. I've spoken to you as myself, just plain Linny this entire time. As for why I'm a Fatus, it's because the goals of the House of the Hearth align with those of an orphan like me. That's all. That was how Father, who you might know as the Knave, approached recruiting us back then too.
How's that father? Wouldn't that be mother?
Controls the House of the Hearth? She's your father?
That's right. And since we're here, I was wondering, would you mind hearing a story?
Oh, please. Oh, please go ahead.
When my parents first died, Lynette and I were left wandering the streets. To survive, I took to surreptitiously observing an older street performer who did magic. It took me several days to figure out how he pulled off his amazing tricks. I took my sister through several streets until we found a crowded corner, and we began to perform magic tricks there. To my surprise, we proved to be pretty popular, and we could at least stop worrying about where our next meal would come from for a time. But I didn't want my sister to remain a street rat together with me forever. Before long, an aristocrat came to me and claimed that he wished to take us in after watching my performances.
So you went from orphans to nobility just like that?
That was how we felt at first too. As if fate was on our side and we could say goodbye to those painful days. But I gradually discovered that while we were called foster children, he was really after my talent for magic tricks. He would constantly take me to all sorts of banquets to garner attention, which he would then use to expand his social circles.
That doesn't seem too bad either. Better than roaming the streets at any rate.
It took a while for me to realize just how dark his heart really was. After one particular performance at a banquet, I discovered that Lynette was not on the same return vehicle as me. I waited a long time after we returned home, but she did not come back. I went to that noble's bedroom and asked him about her whereabouts. The answer he gave me was, she caught the eye of the most eminent person at the banquet, so I sent her over as a gift. I mean, you'll be able to perform your magic regardless of who your assistant is, yes?
Bruh?
Oh, so he was gonna... But wouldn't Fontaine's laws deal with such people?
As far as outsiders are concerned, this is a relationship akin to adoption or foster care, and they have their ways of escaping the eye of the law. I I managed to ferret out the location of the mansion of that so-called eminent person and hurried through the night. But by the time I leaped over the walls, avoided the guards, and made my way in, all I saw was the moonlit ground covered in blood, and the knave standing there in the darkness.
So, she'd already taken care of that guy.
That's right. She had rescued my sister before she could come to any harm, and had even discovered several girls hidden in a basement, all of them orphans. Father, I mean, the knave, might have seen something in me, and so she made me an offer.
Mm-hmm. And what
The House
is
of
the
Hearth
offer?
welcomes you, for your interests align with ours. Here, none will ever betray you. Indeed, betrayal shall never be permitted here. I was hesitant to trust her. I mean, I had just been betrayed by nobles. But she was also quick to destroy the noble who had taken us in at first, giving us back our freedom.
Oh, so that's how the two of you joined the House of the Hearth.
But where are they from originally? Fontaine or Snezhnaya?
She has her own plans.
Fontaine?
She has gained permission from the Tsaritsa to first use the Gnosis's power once she obtains it. She plans to use it to find a way to break the prophecy and save Fontaine.
So, she believes in that prophecy too?
That's right. The whole House of the Hearth is currently working to combat that crisis. Today's case has also proven that people from Fontaine can indeed dissolve into some sort of water, thus further supporting the prophecy. All of us house members here, Lady Arlecchino herself included, are from Fontaine. We
Oh,
won't
she's
give up
from
on
Fontaine.
defending our homeland. To us orphans, the only connection we have left to this world, apart from our family, is our homeland.
So, from small deeds like distributing magic pockets to huge schemes like stealing a Gnosis, everything is aimed at dealing with that prophecy.
It's all right. I understand. The only thing I can do is relate all this to you. I just hope you can understand that even as a member of the House, I have never stopped making my own decisions, and that I believe what I'm doing is right. If you should need anything at all in the future, feel free to find me. I will do my best to help you.
I don't understand.
Lenny.
Wait, what? You talking about the chat or the story? My brain isn't caught up. I haven't played Genshin in over a year. Just watching streams. Well, why don't you play the game yourself, gamer? Why is there only 7 people watching? I mean, right now, I'm not doing shit. I'm just watching the Archon quest. I'm not even commenting. Is it interesting? Nah. It's fine. But, like, if you haven't played the game in a while, then shouldn't you play the game yourself? Instead of watching someone else play it? Wouldn't you feel more thrilled to be playing, for example, this Archon quest yourself? Hello, Kappa.
Hey there. What was with the
I read what you
disappearing
wrote,
empty
Felicia,
wolf
just
riders the
saying.
trial ended?
Were you looking for us now?
Also, what the fuck is that thumbnail? What? It's a good thumbnail.
Well, this whole thing
Wasn't
isn't
even
exactly
saying
over,
anything.
is it? I do feel
Yeah.
that we're getting closer to solving the serial disappearances case, though. Don't
Do
you
be
think
like
so
that.
too? Huh? What's wrong, my dear partner?
Besides, are you sure we're the ones who can crack a case that's been cold for decades now? And given that there's new evidence from the trial,
This is pretty awkward.
there should be a trail of breadcrumbs for the Hydro Archon's people to follow now, right?
Ah. I see. Well,
Wait, you guys can hear
I
that?
won't lie. I'm a little shocked to hear that from you.
Do you guys hear those
I
like beep
suppose
sounds?
You are just travelers who have only arrived in Fontaine after all. Sorry. I might have been too presumptuous.
Don't say that, Navia.
Damn. That's like my AC.
And we were having so much fun investigating with you, too.
Tanya's getting my child in the thumbnail.
It's like having new
Oh, is he
waters
now?
flowing into a stagnant mire, causing new hope to spring forth, and the reflection in the murk to become clearer. Well, sorry about that. I'm a bit prone to nostalgia. Don't mind me. Wait, shall we have a farewell meal? You know, to commemorate our time as partners?
Huh? Do we really need to get that formal? Well, guess you really did treat us as partners, huh?
Well, I'd just like to have a proper ending to every important memory. That way there are no regrets later. Anyway,
Gaming.
it'll just be a meal, so it shouldn't take up too much of your time.
Now she's gonna poison our food. That's what we get for not for not helping her. Imagine. She's gonna put the primordial water.
In that case,
Oh no, it doesn't
why
work
don't
on
we
us. Never
return to
mind.
the Court of Fontaine and head to the Hotel de Boer. I believe we'll make it just in time for dinner.
All right then, let's have our farewell meal.
Nice. Finally, I completed a part of the Archon quest. How many parts are there? Are there 3 right now? Or is it like once you end Act 2, that's it? It's over. How many are actually present? Answer gamers in the chat. Answer. Two? Oh, so if I were to do this, I am done with the Archon quest, right? It was boring, to be honest. It's just that it's more fun to play it than to watch it, in my opinion. Also, I am not particularly doing a good job at entertaining while playing it. It's just that I don't know how to react, you know? It's like, it's interesting. I want to pay attention to it. But if I read and I speak, then it gets complicated, doesn't it? You know what I mean? Let me drink. Look. the biggest entertainment you guys will get of the night. Me drinking a glass of water. I'm actually drinking the people from Fontaine. The dissolved people of from Fontaine. The once people from Fontaine, we could call them. Right? They turn into water just so I can drink them. Yes? So, about that, about people turning into water, what do you think they taste like? It sounds so moist. Does it? When I think of moist, I think of like, you know, imagine you're like in a swamp of sorts, or like in a jungle, like a rainforest. Not a jungle, a rainforest, and there's like that atmosphere of like you know, you start sweating because of how moisty the weather is. That's what I think of moist. A glass of water doesn't give that moisty vibe. Does it make sense? What does moist actually mean? Like specifically? Because I have this idea of moist, but I don't know if it's that. It's like humidity. That's what I think of. You know what I mean?
Eating here as often after growing up. I hope the food here will be to your taste.
Oh, don't worry. We haven't eaten at a hotel like this in a while.
Muggy weather. So I do have the right idea.
In that case, I'll go order for us first.
Order?
Wait here a moment.
Well, you're not cooking for me anymore? Come on.
Ooh,
Damn.
looks so good. People in Fontaine sure know how to enjoy life.
Why,
For real.
Of course. Go ahead, try whatever you like. If the food's good, I'll make a group reservation for the rest of Spina di Rosula next time.
And if it's not?
Well,
We kill the chef.
then
We
I'll
kill the chef, so
celebrate
yeah.
everyone. Albeit with only one dish per table.
Yeah. Sure have your own way of doing things. Oh, we called this a farewell meal, but we could also treat it like a victory feast, right? We did just win that case after all.
Oh, true. Very true. In that case, boss, we'll have another 2 dishes.
Huh? Paimon didn't mean that you had to order even more food.
Let her cook? Yeah. But right now she is just appreciating the cooking. She's not cooking.
The mastermind behind the serial disappearances will get caught soon now that this has all happened?
Well, we've certainly taken a big step forward, but I feel that's about it.
Her voice kind of reminds me of
There's an
Mona.
organization that means to dissolve these young women, but we still don't know what they are really after.
If it hadn't happened right in front of us, Paimon wouldn't have ever believed that a person could be...
What did you write? Starving for riotously massive Putin? What?
Right? Yet it was because this was such a preposterous notion that the investigation could never really move forward before.
Ugh. If only that guy could have finished speaking. We were so close to hearing who was behind it.
In such investigations, even the smallest step
Come on, the
can
boss
seem
was
like
behind
a
it.
yawning
Boss.
chasm if the trail of clues is cut off. To be honest, I don't have high hopes for any follow-up that the authorities might conduct. It's not that I don't have faith in their ability, it's just that a different perspective is required in some matters. It's easy to guard against and deceive a single narrow perspective. A shift in thinking is required at such times in order to produce a breakthrough, which is exactly why the Spina di Rosula exist. Those highfalutin folk are not all-knowing. That's why we exist. To seep into the cracks where filth falls through, where their watch fails them. That's the kind of problems we solve.
I still don't get what she does.
Paimon thought things were simpler than they actually are.
It's alright.
Like, what is her profession? I don't get it.
This was supposed to be a farewell meal, so I doubt you have further interest in this business, right? Let's talk about something else.
Me watching this while playing a whole different game? What game are you playing?
Plans.
That's true. We didn't have a chance to speak to her after the trial ended. It didn't really seem like the right time or place to do it anyway.
I see. So, your primary objective...
Oh, Star Rail? Well, it's fine. You can just autoplay Star Rail. Easy clap.
Archon. I've heard that there's a long line of people waiting to meet Lady Farina. I suspect you'll be waiting for quite a while, considering that you missed your chance today.
Yeah, we've heard that she's super popular here in Fontaine, and that it'll be tough getting any of her time.
Well, would you consider some more, unique ways? Perhaps even methods of, let's say, questionable legality?
Bruh.
Guess that's
Committing a crime to meet her?
Rosula's boss for you.
I mean,
Full of sketchy ideas.
that's actually pretty based.
What did you have in mind?
Well, one way would be to infiltrate a performance troupe at the Opera House, only to
Mafia
abandon
boss?
your act at
Is she a mafia
climax
boss?
and ask to speak to her after the performance. I'm sure Lady Farina would be eager to see the ending, and would agree in order to finish watching the play. Don't you think?
Could you suggest something a little more practical? This plan seems pretty hard to pull off. We'd have to go learn how to act, and acting's really hard.
Alright, here's another. Find a way to conceal yourselves under her bed. Then wake
Bruh.
her up in the dead of night and demand answers.
What the fuck?
Sleep until she answers all your questions.
True. That's not creepy at all.
Personally
I'm actually gonna do
testify
that.
This one works. When I'm sleepy, I'll do anything as long as I can finally get some sleep.
That might work, but that's not really the problem. The problem is we don't want to get ourselves arrested.
Valid point. I overlooked that part. I was just thinking about leveraging a person's desire for sleep. Alright, no more joking around. Perhaps you could... Oh, I don't know. Cut the line when she's on a break. You did defeat her in court, clearing citizens of hers from false accusations. False accusations she had nearly upheld personally. I imagine that she feels quite ashamed about the whole thing.
You mean that if we catch her while she's on a break, she might be too embarrassed to refuse? Oh, that does make some sense.
Indeed.
Why don't we give it a try after this meal? You know,
Yes.
strike while the iron is hot and all.
Huh? Paimon, did you drink my Fanta?
Wow.
Is this your drink?
Wow, Paimon. Wow. Life is Roblox. True.
I wasn't really paying attention, and the cup was right next to Paimon.
No, it's fine. We're just about done here.
Alright. Honestly, Paimon wouldn't recommend Fanta anyway. It tastes kind of salty and icky.
Is that so? Huh. Well, in that case, we'll have to blacklist the Fanta here then.
Damn.
If we're all finished eating, then I'll go pay.
Yeah, we're stuffed. Thanks for the treat, Navia.
Well, what's going on in the chat now? Why, bro, Skull? I didn't even say anything this time around.
Oh, so full.
Did I?
Paimon can barely float anymore.
Or all the board? Sourcing their Fanta from the room I stayed in? Yeah, okay. Is that why that's why it tasted as salty and icky, as Paimon said?
Okay.
It was your doing.
This month, we're left with... Huh.
Hey, Navia! What are you doing over there?
Oh, nothing. It was just a meal, you know? Nothing the Spina di Rosula can't cover.
Damn, was it?
Let's get ready to try to meet the Hydro Archon again. Bye, Navia!
So this is goodbye, huh? Well, if you do encounter any other trouble in Fontaine, you're always welcome to contact the Spina di Rosula. I'll give your request the highest priority.
Who the fuck is trying to join me, man?
In
Look
any case,
ass.
I wish you smooth sailing. I'll see you again, partner.
Fuck. Dumbass, you still sim for Furina? Yes, I still sim for every single Fontaine character. Don't worry about it.
Now disappear.
It's just that it's more interesting, you know, if she's our enemy, just a little bit. You know what I mean? What is this? Why did I get that quest? You're weird? How am I? I'm actually pretty normal, if you ask me. As normal as it gets, I would say. Is the Archon quest really long? Anyone who's played it? Is it really long? Just to understand if it's like worth doing now, or usually called her a bitch. So what? What's the problem with that, huh? What? Can I not call her a bitch? I mean, she was being a bit bitchy. She was accusing Lini without having enough evidence, you know? She just accused for the sake of doing it. That was not very nice of her, was it? Would you say that was nice? Because I say it wouldn't. It wasn't. But she's still really fun.
Looks like that boat we took to Araneas might have been the last one.
Vache.
Again.
Looks like we're back here again. Huh? Traveler? Are you hearing voices again?
Oh yeah, speaking of voices, maybe that's... Okay, no, never mind. Never mind, I was about to say something that... never mind, gamers.
Spooky. Are you sure we don't want to come back in the morning?
Vache? Vache.
Hey.
I was just saying, maybe that's the voice that Lini heard, right? And hello, Ibrahim.
In the water. Huh? Hang on. Paimon can kind of hear a voice. It's calling for Vache, right? Hey.
Yes.
Traveler? Stop walking.
No, keep walking. It's interesting. An Oceanid.
Vache, are you my dear Vache? No, wait. You seem to be someone else. Do you know Vache? Do you know where my love is? Wait. Who am I? I'm very sorry. I fear I do not know.
Huh?
My memories feel like they have been washed away like a flood. So many fragments dissolved amidst the tide, never to be recovered. How much have I lost? How many things that I once held dear while on land have I since forgotten? Yes, That is what I was once. But now, I am but the consciousness of one who is lost, therefore.
Bruh.
I do not know how I came to be like this either. I only vaguely remember being covered in light blue water, and then all grew dim.
So is she one of the girls that got dissolved into water? Yeah, that's literally what it said. Oh my god. No, I didn't read it. I was saying it on my own.
I loved adventure, loved exploring places of peril.
Am I late? I mean, a little bit, but it's fine.
Where I went, Vache
It's
would go
fine.
with me.
We have the entire Archon quest ahead of us anyways.
And I also loved him equally as much. But now, we can no longer go back. The pain of such parting. I never knew how heavy it could be. No, our reunion no longer has any meaning. There is no way for us to create any new memories. The thought of me gives him no succor. So let it lie forgotten beneath the waters. If you meet Vache, tell him not to look for me. Tell him to move on. That is the only thing I still remember. Perhaps that is so. As I was submerged in the waters, losing consciousness, I saw Vache above the surface. His eyes were filled with such sorrow, such longing. If only I could have comforted him, told him that I did not suffer. Indeed, I had felt a great warmth. Is that what you call it? Dissolving. If anything, I consider it a form of release.
A release.
It was a state of neither fear.
But you're sad now.
With only an endless peace, like the water's still surface. I could also liken it to being a thirsty person who drinks water for the first time, and only then sees how they have lived for so long in a world of endless want and anxiety. I think I hear your companion. It's time for you to go, I think. Farewell, then. I am glad that you were able to sense my presence. Remember, if you see Vache, tell him not to seek me out any longer.
Bruh. Nah, I will tell him to seek for you. We need to get to the bottom of this, of what the fuck is going on. Wait, what's happening? What? What the fuck is going on?
Dear God, it's a whole army of Gardamex. Chlorand?
Quick, now's our chance!
Okay, so she's straight up OP. The fact that she uses the gun is so fucking cool. They don't like each other's, huh?
I should thank you for lending us your sword there, Chlorand. But
I do so, could you explain how you managed to show up here?
I followed you. It seemed to me that danger has followed you more closely as of late.
I believe that following someone without their knowledge is actually called stalking, is it not?
It's fine. If
Mr.
mommy does it,
Thomas's
is okay.
last wish was for me to ensure your safety, and I will not betray his trust. He would do the same, were he alive today.
Do not speak of my father!
Sorry, demoiselle. I was not strong enough.
Thank you for your aid, Miss Clorand, but do keep an eye out for your manner of speech. I believe we all wish to avoid unnecessary emotional harm.
Sorry, I did not consider your feelings.
Whatever. What else do you know? How did you come to the conclusion that I'd be in grave danger?
I doubt I know much more than you, but I believe that the mastermind behind the serial disappearances is very powerful. Your performance tonight will almost certainly attract their attention.
Huh. I'm sure they've known about me. To be honest, I'm shocked it's taken them this long to act against me. And what about these garter mechs? I thought only
She
those
stalks me and
associated
locks
with
me
the
up. It
South
just
Guardian
shows that she
Archon
likes
control
me.
them.
Very
None of these
romantic.
mech have
Yeah, it is
serial
indeed.
numbers. I was sure to check a moment ago. They are not the ones used by the authorities to enforce the law. I can only conclude that some powerful or wealthy party must have obtained them via illegal means, deploying them as a private force of sorts.
What? Your point being that they're out of Spina di Rosula's league, then?
Yes. Be careful, and do not act rashly.
I will continue investigating, no matter what. We will bring the truth to light. That's my father's true last wish. Regardless, thank you for your help today, Clorand. But if you get any ideas, tell me first.
Button up your shirt, the whore. True.
I do not think that they'll strike again anytime soon. So I shall stop following you.
Yeah, that shirt tight as fuck.
Good day, all.
That cannot contain the size. Oh my god. No! A new chatter join now! Hello, the family. Actually, are you new? I feel like I read your nickname already.
Sincere with you. If we tried, we could attempt to thaw relations a little.
I know, I just... She's...
Oh, thank goodness! Paimon thought we were done for! Those Gardamex came out of nowhere while you were unconscious, and Nadia and her gang saved us! Oh, and there was that champion duelist named Clorand who came out to save us too! We got lucky there. Paimon probably couldn't have fought them off otherwise.
Oh, really?
Oh, come now. Forget all that polite talk. That wasn't really a farewell meal we had back there. Not for me, anyway. In truth,
I'm like, y'all, the child simp is back.
every meal we
Hello.
have
Hello,
together
gamer.
shall be a victory feast. As such, we're still partners. There's no need to thank me.
It will take 50 years for me to match Demoiselle's magnanimity.
If it were me, I would have joined the Spina di Rosula on account of her goodwill long ago.
All right, you two. That's enough.
Well, they're simping so fucking hard.
How did you know that we were in danger? You sure did show up in the nick of time.
Well, to be honest, you're the one who tipped us off, Paimon.
Huh? Really? Paimon contributed somehow? Ooh, Paimon's even more amazing than she thought!
Yes, all thanks to you grabbing my drink by mistake.
How did that help?
After we parted ways, I was on the way back to one of our bases when I suddenly thought of what you said. That the Fanta tasted kind of salty and icky.
Wait.
Fanta only comes in sweet flavors. So how could it have tasted salty?
Wait. As it turns out, it was Ludwig's fluids all along. Holy shit. The fluids from the interaction with Riot Italy? Salty and icky, yeah.
So the Fanta had been spiked with water from the primordial sea?
Bruh.
Yes. So if you hadn't drunk that cup for me...
Spina di Rosula is preparing the grandest of awards for you as we speak for saving.
Courtesy of yours truly.
Really?
people to Hotel de Boer to investigate, but whoever did this left no trace at all. That's when I figured out that you might be in danger, and hurried here as quickly as I could.
What? Why would they go after us too? All we did was defend Linny in court and help clear his name. Ugh, now we're caught up in this mess too, aren't we?
Well, you did foil a plan that they were probably pretty proud of, and almost got their name in the process. Speaking of which, did anything strange happen when you drank the primordial seawater?
Yes, we started tripping.
Coincidence that the traveler fainted just now. She said that she heard that voice calling for Vache again. Oh, and this time Paimon heard it too, but it was real faint. Does this situation have to do with the primordial seawater then? Does that mean the primordial seawater raises someone's sensitivity to hydro when it's used on people who are not from Fontaine?
Thank you for spelling it
Too
out.
much of a bad thing, to be honest.
New intel? While you were out cold?
Well, let's hear it, shall we? Oh, that is important. Vache. That name doesn't ring a bell. I suppose he hasn't stepped forward as a witness in court lately. Since he saw that young woman dissolve, he was at least at the crime scene. But he never gave testimony or any information regarding people dissolving in the primordial seawater. Could he have been threatened? Yes, thank you. This is very
Not saying much
important
because I don't have
information
anything to say, by the way.
We will continue to investigate.
I am not muted.
You mean you'll help us
Hello, water
investigate?
bottle.
Well, you did say that our farewell meal didn't really count. That means we're still partners, right?
True.
And besides, we're in this now whether we like it or not. You're not gonna let those people who targeted us get off the hook so easily, are you, Traveler?
Demoiselle, do try not to look quite so pleased. You are the face of Spina di Rosula, after all.
Well, what's the problem with that?
You talk too much. Well, in that case, let's head back to one of our bases, shall we? I'll arrange accommodations for you. We also have some plans to go over, and hopefully we can deepen our bonds as partners. But we'll take that one step at a time, I guess.
Don't worry, you two. With us around, our base is definitely secure.
Where the fuck am I going? I think I had some Fontaine primordial water. Jesus Christ. Where was I going? Since they played the cutscene right away, I'm just assuming that this second part is not gonna be as long as the first one. But that's just an assumption, to be honest.
It's right up ahead, but let's make sure we weren't followed first.
I've been keeping watch, Demoiselle. I haven't spotted anyone suspicious thus far.
Good job, Silver.
Very good. But let's not let our guard down for now.
I shall find rooms for our respected guests.
Thank you, Malus. Now, let's continue, Traveler.
Pink Barbie dream house? What are you talking about? Why am I going in places I should... Oh, wait, no. I was supposed to go there. Jesus Christ. Okay. Holy shit. I was supposed to go down here. And I actually haven't been down here yet. To the cool part of Fontaine. I mean, everything is cool. But this is one that I anticipate a lot. This one. We could call it the sewer area. Just like this dirtier part. I actually talked about it in like a shorts of mine. About like an area that isn't very clean of Fontaine, but so far we haven't seen it. So maybe they were referring to this one? Perhaps? I don't know. Depends if people can live here. If they can, then yes, they were definitely referencing this. Otherwise, no. Looks cool though. Where do I gotta go? Okay, there. Matthew, aren't you gonna say hi to your favorite child simp? I did say hello. Sometimes you don't hear me saying stuff to you, gamer. I did say it. Did I not? Guys, did I say it or did I not? Yep. This place is really cool. Wait. So people do live here, right? Like, people can live here. I mean, it's probably like super trash, you know? But still. It's like the dirty part of Fontaine, you see? This is where you get your knackwweed. If you're looking for knackwweed, you get it here 100%.
Have been arranged. Under the present circumstances, I can confidently say it's the best we have.
Well, our funds have been a little
Legendary Fontaine is who red comment. Yeah, for real.
Illegal or unethical profiteering. In fact, our funds often come from citizenry who support
He
us.
fried rat.
Seems like it's tough times for everyone.
Oh, for that you can just go at KFC, honestly. You don't need the Fontaine sewer area.
To be honest, our financial situation was a lot better back when my father was in charge a few years ago. I'm afraid I'm not quite his equal.
Your father, he was the previous boss of Spina di Rosula, right? How did he...
Demoiselle, if you'll allow me to explain.
No. I'll explain
Yummy?
it myself.
Yes, it is quite tasty.
run from this topic
The
forever.
Fontaine sewer rat, the fried sewer rat.
This is something I hope they can understand. My father's name is Callus. The same one they
You
call
find the
Callus
Fontaine
the
sewer rat?
Unfaithful
Nope,
in
not
the
yet.
streets. 3 years ago, he was accused of murdering his own friend, but he chose a duel to defend his honor instead of standing trial. He died in the duelist's ring.
Oh no.
But I do not believe my father was a murderer. I'm sure he was set up. At the time, I believed that if he only stood trial and was duly investigated, something amiss would crop up and prove his innocence. But strangely, he not only requested the duel himself, but rumor has it that even after being seriously injured, to the point where he could be deemed as having lost the duel, he refused to surrender, determined to die in the arena. 3 years later, I still don't understand why he did that. How could he protect his honor if he's dead? If anything, he gave up his chance to defend himself. The closest piece of info I have is that my father had been investigating the serial disappearances case at the time of his death.
Ah, so that's why you're so determined to get to the bottom
They're
of that.
expanding on Navia quite a lot. Like, I didn't expect it. Although she's not a character that's, like, soon to
To
come.
investigate the murder my father
Because,
was implicated in. But I haven't
you know,
found a single new clue in my countless reviews.
we have
of
the entirety of, like, what is it? 4.0? In which Lini is the only 5-star, right? And then we're gonna have Righteously and Novilette, because they've been drip marketed already. And 4.2, I'm assuming they're gonna release the Archon, right? Like they did in the other regions. And if that's the case, then Navia is either second half of 4.2, or she's later in like 4.3. Like that's a quite a long wait for her story to be expanded on so early, you know?
However, I believe that if the murder case is related to those behind the disappearances, they must know something. I must know what really happened. Was my father coerced? Framed? Even if he really did kill
What
his friend.
key do you skip on your keyboard when you want to skip the wish? There's not a key. There, on top right, there's like something that pops up that says skip.
Only he'd been more open
When
to
you pull, it's there. If you click there, it appears, and if you click it, then you skip it. That's how you do it.
He even hid the fact that my mother died due to complications when giving birth to me. And now, here I am investigating his death. You really are a handful.
aren't you, Papa?
Demoiselle, please, if there is anything I can do, anything at all.
I also will never believe that Master Callus murdered anyone. There are none whom I respect more than the two of you, Demoiselle. Master Callus did so much good in life, yet all it took was one murder case for him to be dubbed Callus the Unfaithful. Even our supporters decreased greatly due to that incident, hence our strained finances at present.
Wait, if Callus was such a good man, wouldn't people at least be a little suspicious when he was accused?
No. Perhaps people just revel in that kind of drama. It's not something exclusive to people from Fontaine, really. Everyone's like that. People
They like
love
drama, they
watching
like
the evil
gossip.
turn over a new
Just
leaf,
like me for real.
but they also enjoy watching good people fall into an abyss from one slip-up just as much.
But how could... never mind. If Callus was really falsely accused, we have to find the truth. He didn't deserve to have that happen to him.
There is one other thing. Master Callus's opponent in the duel was Ms. Corand.
Uh-huh. So that's why they hate each other. Or at least that's why Navia doesn't like Loren much.
Yeah, that's not the sort of thing that you can just let go and move on from.
How could Mommy do that? I mean,
Has
Cloran.
always placed great emphasis on the honorable nature.
Couldn't she have spared him?
If
Come on.
her opponent doesn't yield, she will not stop either. She knew Master Callus beforehand and greatly respected him, but seeing how he was resolute in the arena, there was only ever one choice she could have made.
It's not that I don't understand her at all, but I just can't deal with this yet.
Don't worry, Navia. Paimon knows how you feel. You don't have to force yourself to do that.
Afterward, Ms. Cloran told us that at the start of the duel, Master Callus requested that she ensure Demoiselle Navia's safety.
Damn.
Yes, that is our understanding as well.
Oh, Papa. What madness drove you to ask the person who killed you to take care of me? All right, anyway, that's the information I wanted to share with you. Even if it did sound like I was just complaining towards the end. Thanks.
It's okay, gamer.
You two should go and rest. This was quite a day after all.
Yeah. Paimon's feet.
Gamer Navia.
Please, relax and get some sleep. We will ensure you rest soundly.
Dude, this zone is so fucking cool. Like, this place, it's so fucking good looking. Do you guys like this aesthetic? Because I really, really like it. I wish there was an area that was as big as like the city above, and it looked like this. I don't know if this one is big enough. I don't think it is. From the map, it looks very small. You see? Damn, I wish it was like more. Honestly. Trophy like, come on! I'm following this story, man. How am I supposed to follow this story by talking? It's one or the other. What? Why do your school teachers tell you to shut up during the lessons? Why do you think? It's because you're not able to do both at the same time, to talk and pay attention. It's not possible. And that's why I'm not talking. Otherwise, I will not understand. And like, it would be fine. It would be fine if I wasn't understanding anything and playing the Archon quest just so you guys can see it. But I think I'm genuinely disturbing by talking.
Too safe. Huh? Navia?
Also, you can't replay the Archon quest. You can only reread stuff.
It's Spina de Rosula's place of origin, and where we have our headquarters.
So I wouldn't even be able to do it off camera, you know, off stream.
You're just trying to get them off your back. But never mind that. When did you get back? Were you waiting here the whole time?
No, I just returned after going out for a while.
I did some investigating yesterday regarding the name Vache.
Wait, so you didn't sleep at all?
Another person that does an all-nighter. I see.
Guess Paimon wasn't speaking for everyone just now, huh?
Unfortunately, this name seems to have been wiped from existence. It doesn't
Now
seem
you
to
go
have
for my
a
sleep
match
schedule.
anywhere. I suspect that those behind this
The
have
hopeless
already taken
romantic
steps
all my
to hinder
life.
an investigation from this
What is
angle.
that?
But that does prove that this Vache person is a key witness in the incident.
Does that mean we're too late, though?
No. There is one ray of hope. One place in Fontaine that they would find almost impossible to threaten, no matter how much they wanted to. And that is the archives kept by Chief Justice Neuvillette. A place where detailed files on all the cases in recent years are kept. If the Oceanid you met is one of the young women who went missing,
Wait, is it pronounced Oceanid?
you should be able to find some
I always said
information
Oceanid.
there.
Is it Oceanid?
So Neuvillette maintains an archive.
That's fucking weird.
Whew. Guess that's the hard-working Chief Justice for you. In that case, let's go talk to him, shall we?
Daddy's bedroom, indeed.
Aren't you coming along, Navia?
No, it's nothing. Let's go see the Honorable Chief Justice.
Oh yes, please. Oh yes, fucking please. Oh, this is already over? This is the mini part? Jesus. Already got some rewards.
The palais is right up ahead.
Blood is living under a rock. When is Child gonna come? Oh, Child was already there previously. Child is never arriving ever again. Ever. He actually dies. Have you guys read the leaks of Child dying? It's true. He's actually gonna be killed. I'm just saying. It is not true.
Halt! Please state your business here. The Chief Justice is presently occupied with official matters.
Oh, who is he sexing right now?
This place does look pretty
There's a queue to sex the Chief Justice? Is that it?
really secure.
Hey, don't you recognize us?
Huh? Who are you? Just to be clear, I don't care who you are or who you might be related to. Our rules make no exceptions.
What if I was Furina? Would you let me
He's
in?
got great discipline too.
Yep. Paimon can tell. If you're here just to crack jokes, I can point you towards the exit. Unlike some, we're busy, so please leave if you don't have a reason to be here.
No. What I meant to say is...
Really
remember us from
everywhere?
A few days ago, we were at the trial of the great magician Linny.
Oh, yes, I remember. I read about it in the Steambird.
I agree,
you
Felicia.
must be Linny's attorneys.
I actually agree.
It's all coming back to me now.
We're here today to report and archive some information on a follow-up case.
Huh. Is that even a thing?
Of course. Don't worry. We're here on official business. You can trust us.
Uh-huh.
All right then, I'll let you through. The Chief Justice is just inside.
Time to sex Neuvillette. Please. Let me in. Let me in. Even gotta skip dialogues. Please, where? Which door is it? This one? Knock.
Please come in.
Yes, I will come in. Holy shit, I thought you'd never ask. I didn't say that.
Sorry to barge in, Monsieur Neuvillette. We only lied to get in because we didn't know any other way.
It's all right. Please let me know how I may be of assistance to you.
So you're not mad at us?
We're looking for a man called Vache. He may have been an eyewitness in the serial disappearances case. If we can find him, we may be able to unearth some key information on the case.
Ah, I see. In that case, please wait here a moment while I browse through the files.
I can wait. It's okay.
Who knew that Neuvillette would be so easy to talk to?
Yeah, he daddy, for real, for real. Oh no, not the awkward clock.
Unfortunately, I'm quite certain that no one by the name of Vache has been involved in any case, criminal or civil, in the past several years. There are no records of him either in the files or in my memory.
Traveler, what if it was really just a dream?
It was only the head?
Is that so?
It was revealed to me in a dream?
Thank you so much, Monsieur Neuvillette. We'll take our leave now.
Oh, can I also have your phone number, please? Please say wait.
Miss Navia, I can understand how you feel. Your father, Callus, was a truly exceptional man. We deeply regret his passing.
And what are you trying to say, Monsieur Neuvillette? Are you trying to console me? Extend your sympathy? Or just express some tendril of regret? No. You are not trying to do any of that. I can hear it in your voice. There's no emotion behind your words. You only said those things because you felt like you should.
Damn, he did not like hearing that.
It's just like last time. After my father took his place in the duelist ring, I pushed through the guards to talk to you as a last resort. You even told me then that you thought there was something fishy with the case, yet you still allowed the duel to go ahead. In your eyes, the value of a human life is nothing compared to those cold laws you hold so dear. If you truly regret my father's death...
Oh no, she's crying!
Why didn't you give me the power to stop him from throwing his life away? Why did you just let him die, despised and hated by all? Everything was hanging on a thread at that moment. Just the tiniest effort could have changed everything. There are still so many things I never got to tell him. So many questions he still owes me answers to. If you really have no heart, then just look me in the eyes. I, Navia, will show you the true meaning of regret.
I'm sorry, Miss Navia.
You and my father are truly alike. You keep all kinds of things in your heart and never say a word to anyone. It's not so much that you can't feel, but that you would never express anything. Oh well. In any case, everyone already knows full well the apathy of the Chief Justice. My apologies for taking my emotions out on you, Monsieur Chief Justice. Let's go, Traveler and Paimon.
Come on, don't speak to Daddy like that. It's not his fault, is it? I mean, you know, like using the logic of he could have done something about it. Like, you can literally blame everyone then. You can even blame yourself. You could have done something about it. No, that's not right at all. I think you mistreated Daddy in there. You go in there and apologize.
Are you okay?
It's raining. No.
Fine. Rain. It's raining.
It's the thing from the live stream, guys.
It was still sunny when we went into the building, and there shouldn't be any active trials today. How strange.
He's crying.
Now that I think of it, on the day my father was convicted of murder, it was also raining.
It is connected, isn't it? It's cause Neuvillette is crying, isn't it?
What is it? Did you think of something?
Yeah, he was outside. It was uncovered and the rain could fall there. Why? Do you think the rain could have affected the crime scene? That thought has occurred to us before. We've even expanded the search area to try to account for that, but didn't find anything of value.
So when Daddy cries, it rains? That's so sad.
Oh? Wait. You don't mean...
So you're saying that the true murderer could have been turned into water and then got washed away with the rain? Yeah. And if that's what had happened, then no one would have believed your dad, even if he explained what he saw to the authorities.
I really think I found
found a true genius for a partner. You're completely right.
I like how the traveler is saying stuff that makes sense. Well, I'm saying that Nobilette is crying. We're just talking about Nobilette in here.
All right, let's go to Poisson. With this new lead in mind, we'll get to the bottom of my father's case for sure.
Yeah, we're gonna make progress for sure this time.
Do you want to go with me now? Or do you want to head over by yourself later? All right, then I'll wait for you at Poisson.
Poisson? Poisson? Ah, it's so pretty. This game is so pretty with the rain. Do you guys agree? Do you guys agree? Actually, I'll start a poll. Like, if there was a way to manually turn on the rain, I would do it so fucking often. Why was I going all the way there? Like, clearly I'm supposed to there. Oh, wait. Why do I have 0 teleports here? What is wrong with me? Then let's take the thing, you know? Love your stream so much, Matthew. Why? I haven't done anything now. I'm not. This is probably the quietest I've ever been, man. No, actually. The other time I did the Archon quest, I was probably even quieter. I was on the edge of falling asleep because I had so little sleep when Fontaine came out. Shut up! Shut up! Shut the fuck up! Shut up! I just couldn't stand her. I'm flexing my bow on her. Huh, look at this drip. You see it? You see it? Zipping over a bow. I mean, look at this. Look at this. This is dripped out. Come on, look at it. Look, just look at it. You see it? This was worth at least 1 billion mora. At least, I'm telling you. Look at the car that goes away. But how slow is this? I thought it would be faster. Thank Christ I fucking muted the Ava here. But you feel stupid, huh? Talking to no one? So stupid. Imagine. That couldn't be me. Anyways, I have time to read chat and all that stuff, you know? Still weird. You're weird, Matthew. Why? What have I done now? What's up, I'm back. Hello, Lumina. Hashevo, Daddy just cried. Yeah, for real. Come on, write anything you guys want me to read right now. I have plenty of time to read since we're traveling there. Why am I weird? Why are you calling me weird, though? I wrote a message. What did you write? I was crying some hours ago, some minutes before you started streaming. Oh, why? Come on, don't be sad, gamer. Fontaine is out. It's not the time to be sad. Oh! Hydroculus, let me... I'll go get it later. Oh, there's one there as well! I'll be sure to catch it. I don't need to jump, right? What if I dodge it? No, no, the boat! The boat! No, don't leave me, don't leave me! I didn't think of the boat. I just wanted to see if I could dodge it. No, don't leave me. Don't fucking... Okay. I can't do it fast! I need to do this. Wait. I need all the resources I can get. All of them. Otherwise, I'm not going back there. Sayu? There. Alright. The whole gang is here. Let me back in the boat, you bitch! Just because I muted you! No! Yes! Got it. Easy. What was my team before? Monopyro? It was this, right? Anyways, another Hydroculus. Wait, I was supposed to be... No! What the fuck am I doing? I was supposed to be there! Why did I even run to the boat? I'm so stupid. Why didn't you guys not tell me anything? Why didn't you say hi to me? Coach Shinobu, what? Well, you've been here the whole time. Wrote a message. Oh, I already read that. I got a haircut. Alright, nice. Why do I keep falling in the water? Is the water calling? The water's calling for me. I need to get in. I'm gonna unlock this teleport so I don't have to take the boat again. Made me come home on foot because he was mad at me. Do you live really far away? I mean, to be honest, with the heat, it must be pretty fucking annoying. It's too fucking hot, man, to walk on foot. Especially if you're, like, for example, coming back from school, you have the backpack. And dude, my backpack used to be so fucking loaded every day, and it's like, it sucked. It was to the point that, like, the weather... I'm not kidding when I say this. Okay, no, actually... I am officially being a bad influence right now, so do not imitate my actions, okay? So, listen to what I did, but don't replicate it, okay? When I used to, like, have to go to school, and, like, it was so fucking hot, and I had to bring the backpack, and with all that stuff, and it was so fucking heavy. Like, I just... How do I explain it? I fucking hated it, right? And at some point, like there was one point, like a break point for my life onwards. From that moment onwards, I said, "Fuck it, I'm not doing this. I'm not gonna walk all the way home with this fucking backpack in the heat of Italy. All right, I'm not doing that." So from that day onwards, I just brought the minimum. To school. Like, I would never bring books. I would only bring, like, the... how are those called? The exercise books? Like, the ones in which you take notes. Only those. I would bring those, but all of them, every day. And I started using... Instead of using, for example, 2 different exercise books, I started using one for, like, 2 subjects. I would take one for example, Italian, right? And then I would turn it upside down... And the upside down part from you know, the other half, I would use it, for example, for history, just to make an example. Just so it would be lighter, you know, for when I had to walk home. But don't do it. It's a terrible idea, just saying. But fucking man, I remember how it used to be, man. It sucked ass so fucking much. Now, where do I gotta go? This place is really nice. Isn't it? Look at this. This is so fucking pretty, isn't it? Look at this. God damn. Talk to Navia? Oh, that is more than talking. I bumped onto her. School hasn't started yet for me? Well, that's good. Fuck school. I didn't like it. I never liked it, to be honest. Wait, it's not voiced. Oh, it's because I was like not understanding. Why is it not voiced? It's because I disabled it. Oh, wait. A gigantic and glamorous ship embodies the discovery, opportunity, ambition, and conquest. It symbolizes Spina di Rosula's bright and limitless future. I think I'm starting to get why you like it. And Paimon thought you were bluffing when you said Spina di Rosula had a glorious past. Paimon was confused why a group with such history would live in the sewers. But now that Paimon has seen this ship for herself, she's been convinced. I didn't even read the dialogues. I thought it was gonna play automatically, but I have no dialogues on. Does anyone want to hear a funny joke? I do, please. Say it. Say it, gamer. My big butt. Is that your name? My big butt? Forgot I'm in Starrail. Oh. Yeah, you got sidetracked. Well, Poison is where Spina di Rosula began. After all, it's our main base or home. No, it's our main base, comma, our home. Thank you. Now, do not make me voice act again. Thank you. Actually, 4? Maybe that's a bit much. How about 3? Gotta go up there, man. All the way up there. So pretty. So fucking pretty. I know you guys have never heard me calling any of the Fontaine places pretty, but this one is really pretty. Surprising. I know. Fucking shocking, I would say. This like has a sort of similar aesthetic to the sewers, right? So it's cool because of that.
Now disappear.
Who's going away? Why are you guys saying bye?
Maloose, we're back.
Oh, okay. The greatest child simp is saying goodbye. See you all tomorrow. See you, child simp or Cocoa Milk, whatever name you prefer. See you tomorrow. When I'm gonna be streaming again, and hopefully I'll do it a bit earlier compared to today. Today I streamed so late.
Apologies for the wait, demoiselle, and our most important partners. You said before that you still had some business at the
Shut up,
port.
Melis. I gotta read the
What brings
joke.
you back to Poisson so quickly?
Why did the pirates took so long to learn the alphabet? Because they were stuck at sea. Bye. Yeah, get out of here. That was a terrible joke. Terrible joke, I tell you. You know what? It was so bad I'm gonna delete the message. No one should endure reading it ever again. There you go. Fixed it.
About that, it's because my partner here reminded me of something really important. You see, what if my father's case had something to do with water from the primordial sea? You still remember, right, Melissa?
I'm lucky I even made it to this stream. How come?
Yes, the case was quite similar to that of Mr. Linney's. Both were what you'd call impossible murders.
Impossible murders. Indeed. Could the mastermind be the same person?
What happened before?
Yeah, of course.
We should never see it again. Yeah, this message is also getting deleted. Look, look.
At a glance, it was a kind
Holy
of
shit.
thing that could excite your mood
Messages are
and produce
disappearing. What's going on?
hallucinations.
Did your messages get dissolved into water? Is that what's going on?
Also mentioned that the primordial water could be used to produce some kind of potion?
I don't know what time it is for you, but it's like 9 in the morning here. No, for me it's 9 in the afternoon, you know? It's 9 p.m.
If
here.
you drink synth for an extended amount of time, you'll suffer many side effects, such as losing the ability to focus or control your emotions. And if you were to stop drinking,
Oh, look, another one.
you'll
Look,
experience flashes of
this
paranoia and
is my magic trick. I learned this from Lini. Look. Voila!
extremely dangerous.
Now the message is gone.
As he oversaw Poisson, my father was compelled to put a stop to synth abuse.
and called for a complete ban of it.
Boss's uncompromising attitude incurred the synth vendor's wrath, but no matter how much they threatened or bribed him, he refused to yield. Not only that, Boss became determined to find the mastermind behind the synth operation and put an end to the problem once and for all.
Yes, but the enemy was very cunning.
Also, hi
We could never
Hikaru.
get anything out of
Wait,
the
were you here
dealers,
the whole time?
all of whom only sold the stuff and weren't privy to the rest of the operation.
Okay, yeah.
Recognizing that, my father decided to
No, the
contact
fucking
dealers
heart
in secret
icon is preventing me
and
from
cultivate
fucking
personal
deleting a message.
relationships
There
with
you
them.
go. Thank you, Gocho Shinobu, for writing
He was
something.
able
Now I
to
could delete the
convince someone
message.
to become his informant. The man's name was Jacques. He felt greatly ashamed about his work after seeing many families destroyed by synth abuse. That night, my father hosted a banquet at his countryside estate. He planned to meet up and exchange information with Jacques over some food. But then, we heard
Alright,
two
Hikaru,
gunshots from
I
the
see.
courtyard. We raced to the scene and found my father, still holding a gun, and Jacques, who was already dead on the ground.
Wow, and I paid zero attention to this. You see? This is what happens when I keep talking. I have no idea what she's talking about. Zero.
But neither appeared to have any motive at all. Looking back on it, though, I now believe the most important clue was something we all overlooked at the time. There were pieces of clothing left at the scene. Precisely. It's all thanks to you that I made the connection now. Back then, we all just thought they were some costumes that Jacques used to disguise himself at the banquet. But, considering it now, it's almost certain that they belong to a third person at the scene. With one extra person, we'll also need to reconsider why the 2 shots were fired. You're right. We still don't know what happened. But my intuition tells me that we're on the right track to figuring it all out. I'm finally headed towards the truth.
3:30, 3 a.m.
Pathetic man.
Where do you
He
live?
was infinitely remorseful for his past actions. It's unlikely that he turned on Boss
Bedroom
with
clock
zero
is
warning.
wrong. Alright.
I think this third person is probably the key
It's
to
12.
the full truth.
12 in the morning?
On that note, however,
Like,
this
like
will
it's
not
about to
please you,
be
mademoiselle, as you're and your
afternoon?
father's butler, I must still offer a word of warning. Our opponent is insidious and cruel. They are extremely difficult to deal with, and Boss has already lost his life trying to bring them to justice. Even though Spina de Rosula has lost most of its former glory, Poisson has welcomed a new time of peace, and we have been allowed to live out our lives. There is no need to follow your father's path. It would be both wise and in line with Boss's wishes to step back and give up on the case.
If that's indeed what he wished for, then he should have told me that himself. Was I not the closest person to him? And yet, I was the one most kept in the dark. What was the point of him dying without sharing any of the secrets he knew? Did he manage to protect anything in the end? Synth is still here.
This is such a touching moment, but I didn't pay attention to shit. You guys ruined everything. Fuck you, chat. It's all your fault. Fuck you. All of you.
Did he think I'd just accept his meaningless death and live out my life just as meaninglessly? I've never accepted that. Ever. Not since that day, and certainly not now. I want to find out the real answer for everyone's sake. For the missing girls, for the victims, and for myself.
He degraded us. Mission accomplished.
Indeed, the best moment to act.
You're enjoying this, you piece of shit? How fucking dare you?
And more importantly,
I didn't allow that.
I think you're also ready to take this
Blood
on.
so angry. Yeah, it's your fucking fault. You guys are ruining everything. I waited 2 years. 2 years for Fontaine. 2 years. And you guys are ruining the fucking Archon quest for me. Distracting me. Telling me all this fucking shit. Like I'm focused.
Tensions to the boiling point.
Fuck
The
you.
revelation that you, demoiselle, had been selected as the next target.
Navia's story was really sad. And then they took her the fault and was killed by Ivan and took the blame to... Yeah, and I'll never get to fucking know it, because you guys are a bunch of pieces of shit.
What?
Boss also didn't tell you that he...
Guess I have to go and rewatch my own VOD.
The doctors told him that he had no more than 5 years left to live. And the serial disappearances case caused him great anxiety. 5 years was nowhere near enough time to resolve this long-standing conflict. But once he passed away, all the danger would pass on to you. Knowing all of this, he decided to use one...
Good job, chat. How fucking dare you? Bro can't even follow quests and read chat. Fuck you! You showed up just to be a piece of shit, Slime. Go back where you came from. Bozo ignored the chat. But sometimes I do need the chat. Can't you just behave instead? Why do I have to ignore you? How about you behave properly? All of you. None of you excluded.
As we've seen, boss's tactic.
Fuck you, Slime. Okay, I'm timing you out. See you, Slime.
The other side has not tried to take Demoiselle's life.
No, I don't believe it. He never appeared to look sick to me.
No father wants their daughter to see them weak and haggard, especially someone as proud as Boss. To him, dying in a duel and suffering lasting dishonor as the unfaithful was still far preferable than losing face in front of his daughter.
So he chose to die in silence, so that he could protect
me. I don't know shit. I don't know what they're talking about. I genuinely don't know what they're talking about.
What Boss wanted to hand to you was not a parasol.
It's fine, guys. It's fine. I banned the Slime from the chat. It's okay. So everything is saved and forgiven.
Everyone involved. I'm sure he'd be extremely proud.
That fool. Couldn't he have just given it to me straight? No. He might have said...
Oh no, she's crying again.
He never thought I'd be able to understand him.
But this time I don't know why she's crying.
Confidence he had in me. And what if I was never able to make it to where I am?
You guys actually ruined it. You guys ruined it. You guys ruined everything. She's crying. Look, it was supposed to be a good scene, a touching one.
Yeah. I suppose
bad chat. True. Bad.
With the way he'd
bad chat.
If I had wanted, I could have just lived out my life without a care in the world. But thankfully, he rarely talked to me about complex matters, and thus understood little of me as a person. In this case, he really didn't need to give me an easy way out. Huh. Malus.
Yeah, but I still don't know it, Shikazu. I just read a message, but I still don't know.
Where synth is produced. Essentially, it's the enemy's headquarters. When he was threatening the enemy, Boss didn't share the specifics of the incriminating evidence he found. But if you want to use it against the enemy, you'll still have to take several things into consideration.
Why? If we know where the place is, can't we just go storming in?
You mustn't forget that we're fighting against a mysterious and dangerous organization that's been in operation for decades. There's no telling what might be lying in wait at their headquarters. We also have no idea what kind of evidence we may be able to find inside, nor what people we may be able to capture. But a single visit to their headquarters would be tantamount to a formal declaration of war. The worst case would be that we leave empty-handed, but also open ourselves up to full retaliation.
Then, in that case, why not work with the Fontaine authorities?
Well, you saw one of them dissolve during Mr. Linney's case. We have no idea just how thoroughly they may have been infiltrated.
Huh. That's true.
Really Just rewatch your stream? Yeah, I will be forced to do it, honestly.
It'll be a lot easier to prove the other side's guilt, now that we've connected synth with a...
But also true, I will just hear myself talking over the Archon quest.
I am the butler, after all. I live but to serve the boss and Demoiselle's will.
Yeah, but...
I've always been willing to take on any kind of risk for your
whatever.
sake. But considering my relative lack of ability,
I'll actually have to look at the Archon quest. Actually, let me see.
Waiting for the right time to come.
I mean, someone must have played it with no commentary, right? Fontaine. I just open YouTube and I see my own live stream called Archon Quest Gaming with pregnant child. That's the fucking thumbnail. Oh my god, I completely forgot about that. That's so good. That is so fucking good. Quest Act 2. Come on, someone must have played it with no commentary, right? Look, Genshin Impact 4.0, new Archon Quest full walkthrough by Rubhen925. There it is. Wait.
To the Beaumont workshop. Right, I'll see
You see? No commentary. Perfect. Perfect. Watch later. There you go. Fuck you, chat. Fuck you. You see? Now I get off the stream and I can't even fucking sleep. I need to watch the Archon Quest. Look what you done. I got fucking homework to do because of you.
Thank you for all of that, Malus. Have you discovered anything new in the past few years?
Who the fuck would join this stream? So fucking mean. Secret pregnancy? Yeah, for real.
Spina di Rosula, or at least have an informant planted here.
Kinda fucked up? Why? Why, sir, my big butt? Why did you fuck up?
When I announced orders to the organization's members,
We love you too? You guys are a bunch of meanies. That's what you are. Bunch of silly billies.
The reactions of the synth vendors. If the vendors didn't change their plans, then the individuals informed of our orders must be innocent. If the vendors packed up and fled, however, then someone must have given them the news. After several rounds of testing and investigative tracing, I've narrowed the suspect list down to 3 people. The first is Florent, Spina di Rosula's senior advisor.
Huh? Florent?
Yes, surprising, isn't it? He was one of the people Boss trusted the most, which also means that he was someone who understood Boss really well. Thanks to his position within Boss's innermost circle, he always knew our upcoming plans and could thus avoid capture this whole time. There's someone else like him too. Marcel, the head of Confrérie of Cabrières.
Uncle Marcel.
Damn. She just gets at for everyone that gets mentioned.
It's a guild in Poisson.
What the fuck is going on anyways?
Size and prominence. In the beginning, they were only reselling some
I only have 29 gigabytes on my computer. I need over 100 to update Genshin. 100! You need 100! No fucking chance. You need 100 for Genshin?
When we were fighting
Wait.
synth dealers,
Is it taking 100 in my PC as well?
it's a bit
What the
difficult
fuck?
to
No
imagine
chance.
Someone using their
Not
own
possible.
money
Is
to
it?
hunt down themselves.
The final suspect is Thierry, the man responsible for coordinating information between Spina di Rosula and the guards. Although the guards mostly leave us to our own devices, there are still many activities we have to report to the local authorities. Since Thierry is always in the know about our current activities, he could theoretically always plan one step ahead.
I see. These are all people who I communicate with quite regularly. To think that the enemy we've been fighting against has been right next to me all along, among those I trust the most.
Among Us? Among Us?
Almost too hard to believe.
If you want to
Where's
investigate
Genshin?
them, please take every precaution to not alert the
Dude, it says 294 megabytes. No fucking chance. 294 mega.
Of course. And thank you, Malus. You've provided us with a lot of great information.
You're too kind, my lady.
What do I actually
I'm
see?
just doing my duty. And before
Whatever,
I
it's
forget,
fucking worthless
proving
anyways.
Boss's innocence would also mean clearing him of blame in Jacques' death. After that incident, Jacques' wife and daughter were taken into the Spina's care. They still live in Poisson today. If it might help, you could also pay them a visit. I can make the necessary arrangements.
Oh, thank you so much, Malus. You really are the best.
A new
PS4 is like
case
70 or
awaits, my dear
60 gig.
partner.
Yeah, but like
I hope
100 is like 30 or 40 more. You know, that's a
End
lot.
this case once and for all.
Oh, we gotta investigate again? Oh, hell no, not doing that. No, hell no, I'm not doing that. Not for an Archon quest that I didn't fucking get to follow because of you guys. No, I'm not investigating that. No chance. What the fuck do I do? Do I end stream? It's just that if I gotta actually look at the Archon quest after. It's fucking late here, I gotta go to sleep then. Look what you guys done! You guys have effectively shortened today's live stream. Fuck you! Fuck all of you! Every single one of you! Whatever. Listen.
I wonder what my dear sister Lynette is doing right now.
Listen, people watching this live stream at the current moment. Subscribe to the channel. Join the Discord in the description. And I'll see you tomorrow. Okay? Now I got fucking homework to do. Thanks again, chat. Fuck you.